Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is BMT coming at you again. I told somebody I was going to go live. I would I would be disingenuous if I didn't do this one. This is going to be one I have to do. I have to do. I have to do this one because I feel like I'm hearing with all this the divestment community and the pro-black community and all this kind of set stuff and this group ain't black and all this kind of rhetoric and babble. And I'm watching as the women talk about this, and I said, you know what? I don't think they know that they're being hypocritical of their own selves. I mean, maybe they do know, but then in the eyes of the Lord, Black Jesus, I understand that certain people can't be held to certain standards because then that would mean that hey, you can't judge me. Well, I got some beer and I got some time. So let us have the conversation. Because I feel like this is a very much deep conversation that we're hearing that a lot of men have caught flack from. Some men have been called coon, sell out. Their children have been attacked. Different things have happened throughout the time. And I kind of call that kind of fraudulent. I do. You'll call out a man and talk all kind of gibberish about a man, but then we're hearing that women say divest. Expand your options, ladies. You don't have to take that from a black man. And I would say that's true. You don't have to take that from a black man. I wouldn't tell a man to take that from a black woman. I wouldn't. So then it comes down to the options. What's going on, Gabe? What's going on, DJ? But I don't think people know what divest means or what how divest, actually computes in the English dictionary. I'm not saying people are dumb. I would never say that. But when I'm watching women talk about the betterment and the best for black women, but then they talk about, well, y'all should leave the black man alone and go out there and live your said truth. You don't have to deal with black men. Just go out there and be the blessed black. All right, cool. Hurry up and get the fuck on. Shit. I mean, goodbye. If I could fly the Millennium Falcon and land it right down here, right now, light them all up. But see, they'll say, well, you sound bitter. You sound hateful. No, nobody just don't care anymore. Like, it's not like y'all got the sauce like that. We done seen too many compromising goddamn times. So now we're hearing it because it done spilled over into the men's space, and I don't know why men are bringing it over. Because honestly, it's really not our problem. Honestly, when the women want to kill themselves, what they've been doing for a while, and they're talking about divesting, let them divest. They said they want to expand their options. Let them expand their options. I don't know where the hell they're gonna go, but they already done wasted their options. We done seen them do that with Gone with the Wind. We all done seen Rosewood. So we already done known that this woman been done long time ago. Divested out. I don't know why y'all, mind boggle. But then we noticed that the same women that divest come back with a trophy. They come back with a trophy called a mixed baby. Now, see, this amazes me right here. This amazes me right here. Whenever I get to see a one of our own come back with a mixed baby. When a black woman comes back with a mixed baby, now we get to start playing the game. Look at my beautiful baby, y'all. Look at her. Look at him. Don't they got the good eyes? Don't they got the good eyes and then um now let me tell you when black women start becoming spiteful. This is a problem. I know y'all wasn't gonna like it. They start becoming spiteful when that mixed baby starts competing with them. What do you mean? Hold on, BMT. What do you mean? When that mixed female, that chimera, that chinigra, you know what I'm saying, with the green eyes, the straight hair, some type of aspect starts competing with that black girl, that child can no longer be black. They said it can't be black. But I said, how so? How Sway? How's that child not black? Any other time, you ladies set up the bedrock of the standard that literally y'all told us that that child was black. You gonna say no? I'm the white man. No, no. There wasn't no white man around when I was growing up. There was a bunch of. I saw when we saw my cousin over there, and I look at him, and I looked at me, and I said, hmm, something looks different about you. Okay, all right, you black. See, I mean, we just gotta be real, man. Shut up, Gabe. You know what anime guys, you know how we are, man. But we already knew that for some of us, that mixed child was just black to us. I mean, yeah, we said, yeah, you mix or some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know you got a white mama or some stuff like that. But we knew that Chimera baby was doggone. See, black to us black boys, we really didn't give too much of a care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boys will be boys. But the females in the community, they're not too accepting of dealing with a chimera baby, as we'll call these children. They're not too accepting of you chimera babies. So long as you tell them that they're darker complexion. See, now the light skinned chimera baby, the light skinned women, they might not care. But the darker females have more sauce and hate for the mixed kids. Tell me where I'm lying. And so as we watch it as this happen, you know what I'm saying? Because as we watch as this happen, we see the befuddlement of love and concern when we start seeing the men saying, well, I'm gonna go out there and get my swerve on. Oh, the Chimera episode was messed up. It was messed up. God dang it. Everybody believed the dad should have died. But see, we had a point in our lives now, y'all, where we gotta just call a spade a spade. Ladies, y'all are the best entrepreneurial advocates for divestment. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be for real. Nobody divests better in the black community than our women. But the standard of how they do inclusion of the divestment when they come back is not the same. And you'll be like, BMT, what do you mean? See, let me show you this. Any other race of women that divests from their group does not get the same leeway of come on back, we'll take you back, and they get a restart button to being taken in by their men. I'm dead serious. Name a group of men that are trying to take up mixed kids with their women. They won't do it. But now our women who talk about divestment also will come to the same men and talk about protection, abuse, and I'll be like, hold the fuck up. You're out. You're out. You're out. Why are you talking about protection? Why are you talking about some infinity war of the gods where we're fighting Kratos in every goddamn alien? No, you out. You out. You done joined the Chimeras. We can't side with you. You want the homunculi. We can't work with you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Now, when it comes towards the baby, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but that mixed baby, no matter what that child is going to do, is going to be thrown into the black gene pool. And y'all say, no, it's not. That child is not black. That child is mixed. Okay, show me where mixed is a race. Show me. Show me the mixed race. Show me what was the mixed race doing, huh? You see, when you have these duffel of conversations with people, they can't fully answer back to you. And see, this is where you realize some people don't know exactly what they're talking about. So you got to sit down with them and talk with them slowly. Now, we have this interesting talk. You're saying mixed people are mixed, not black. Tell me where are the mixed people? Where what island are they from? What where y'all getting this terminology that mixed people are not black? By whose standard? Are you saying that they're not black? Because when they fill out that paperwork for, I mean, other than them saying that they're other, and they just now start putting down their paperwork mulatto, where are you going to go at that? Then by that default, star platinum, then nobody's 100% of anything. So I mean, but I love the conversation you have with black people, especially in this small space of YouTube. It seems like whenever somebody does something, they get called black. Whenever somebody mixed that looks like y'all does something, y'all like to claim them. Y'all like to claim them because the vast majority of America was the vast majority of the black population was claiming Barack Obama. The vast majority was claiming Colin Kaepernick. Y'all can try to say whatever y'all want to say about mixed people, but last time I checked, them HBCUs were not made for you Negroes. They were made for mixed kids. But oh wait, but if that's the case, why y'all black asses going to them schools for? Thank you, Don Cato. Certain documentation. No matter what, those schools weren't made for y'all Negroes. Them HBCUs were made for them mixed children. A lot of stuff wasn't made for y'all. It was made for the mixed kids, the Chimiras. And y'all claim them as your own. A lot of y'all civil rights leaders for the black community, oh yeah, they were mixed. But y'all were claiming them. See, that's the bullshit I always find interesting with black people. You claim people at your convenience. We aren't the cast majority of black people up in here. You're right. But honestly, if you go to anybody, you go to the cast majority and you would ask is Colin Kaepernick black, they'll say, yes, he's black. If they would say, is Barack Obama black? They'll say, yes, he is black. If you would have asked them about mixed people in society that are doing stuff in society that are mixed, they're going to walk up there to that BET podium and get the black card. I'm trying to figure out what gatekeeping do y'all have? Nah, y'all didn't make shit. You ain't make no damn schools. Then you can thank your white daddy for making his mixed baby a school. You just got allowed to enter the school. Whenever I watch Black Girls Rock, when I see that mixed Negro girl go up there and get that award, she says, Black Girls Rock. Woo! I'm sorry, were y'all running up on Mariah Carey in the music videos? No, you were not. Miss me with that smoke when it came to Elder Bar. Get out of here. All the doggone mixed children that been walking amongst y'all, that y'all been laying down with, breathing with, doggone talking with, eating with, going to picnics and cookouts with, man, get out of here with that fake shit. See, we understand that black people, first of all, y'all can't gatekeep shit because we understand that a lot of y'all won't live by your own standards. That's why when I say the divest, when we talk about the divest, it's a very interesting caduffle. Well, they're mixed. They're not black. By whose authority are you? Whose authority? Because by that default, ain't none of y'all 100%. Like y'all all of a sudden telling mixed kids that they ain't black. Like, get out of here, man. Ain't nobody listening. Nobody's listening to that group saying, hey, the mixed kids aren't black. Nobody gives a shit what they're saying. But they will call you out saying, then who are you? We're just being honest right now. It's no secret that we know that a lot of black people have colorism issues. Ain't no secret. It's an open door secret. We know that black people have colorism issues. That's why any group can literally come up in here, say some shit, and say, hey, you know what? I'm black. No, I didn't say no black people don't exist. But by y'all saying somebody got to be 100%, then I would say show me the 100%. But they damn sure really ain't here in America. What's up, Rudamp? I find it very interesting that when you see, I've seen more black women show up with a mixed baby, and that baby be taken into the flock with black kids like that's a black kid. And the only people I see will actually throw some type of smoke. Only people I see will throw the smoke at that mixed baby are the colorist type of people. The people that got them colorism type of issue that feel that they're inadequately lesser than that child. You have to have two black parents to be black. You have to have two black parents to be black. Hmm. So if I were to grab a white Dominican, if I were to grab a white Dominican and a doggone a black man, would that make a black baby? I grab a white Dominican woman and a black man, would that make a black baby? That's why I said, listen, man, when it comes to talking to black people, especially in this social media space about color, like I said, hold on, let me drop the stuff. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all come up here starting to do some dumb shit. Yo, you already know my drop game is very quick. I'll talk with y'all, but like I said, hang on, let me go ahead and grab this. Hang on. I don't know why I'm doing this because I just like to do this. Hang on. Let me drop the link because I understand on YouTube the Babel, they have white parents. What the hell? Oh my god. I will. Yellow Rose. Hang on, let me post it. Let me drop the link. I'm on my phone. Let me drop the link real quick. But I don't know. I know some of y'all. I understand some of y'all on YouTube don't frolic in the real world or try to make a baby. Last time I seen a Haitian and a goddamn mixed child and a mixed person. Oh, let me grab that. Oh shit! Here come Didi. So, hey, actually, go ahead. I'll go ahead and bring Didi up here. I haven't seen her. Let me drop Didi up here. Didi, I thought your ass done been kidnapped by ISIS or ain't you joining the what is that army shit called? Ain't you with the militia?
Listen.
Go
First
ahead,
and
Didi.
foremost, okay, I don't know why people are saying that biracial kids are not black. First and foremost, my boyfriend is a white guy and he's amazing. And I'm pregnant
What?
right now. And I
Didi,
have a biracial
Didi,
child
what
that's
the
gonna,
fuck?
and so for all these pro-black people that's talking all this like stuff, I've changed because at the end of the
Lord
day,
have mercy.
love
Are you
is
telling me?
love. No, listen, love is love. Like you're supposed
Lord
to
have
love who
mercy.
loves you. Like, and so people have to get over themselves, like seriously.
Oh
Because
my
at the
god.
end of the day, you can't sit here and talk about love and race and all this crazy stuff because everybody in your race is not gonna love you. And so
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. And my guy, my man, who is my king, who treats me like a queen, a
What?
black queen at that, he's a
What?
white guy with blonde hair and blue
What?
eyes. And I
Didi,
never thought that I would
Didi,
have
you
found
told me.
love. Wait, listen. I never thought that I would have found love from a white man, but
Well,
I
shit.
did.
Didi, Didi,
So I just
Didi,
wanted to say
stop.
that. So for anybody that's
Didi,
saying anything
stop. You
bad
told me.
about no, listen. For anybody that's saying bad things about biracial people are not black, I am a black woman, so my child would be black.
Oh,
Okay.
Didi, baby, I can't. Didi, I can't handle this, girl. You done gone off the grid.
Yo, my
Starting to
phone is about
go.
to die, so I might jump back on, but I just wanted to say
Please come
that.
back,
Okay.
Didi. Didi, please come back. I don't know. My heart can handle
And
this.
so that's the reason why I stayed offline, because I had a different perspective. My heart is changed. Like, I'm no longer that radical pro-black. Like, that's not real life. Like, we live in a world with different races of people. And
But
I had to wake up. I had to wake up.
You hear these people saying that a mixed child ain't black. They say it's not black.
They're saying because they're crazy.
Well,
They're crazy.
I believe they're crazy, but that's me. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Dee, Lord
Yeah.
have mercy, boy. Oh my God, boy. I done fell out my chin and dropped my beer. Dee, I'm so happy for you. First of all, blessings to you.
It's about love. It's about being in love. It's not about race.
Dee, how did they? Dee, oh.
And to be honest with you, I'm embarrassed that I used to talk the way that I talked.
Dee, oh my God. Oh God. What? Dee, what is going on? Dee, where Dee around swallow this? Oh my God, man.
I'm just saying. Like,
what? Oh.
I'm really embarrassed.
Yo, this is crazy. Hey, much respect to you. Much respect to you, Dee. And congratulations on your baby on the way.
I knew it.
Yo.
I knew it, man. I knew it.
Dee done changed up the game. God. Yo,
well, you know.
Dee,
I
I'm
knew.
for you.
Hold up. I knew last year. Hold on, BT. I knew. What's up, BMT? How you doing, first and foremost?
What's going on?
Man, I knew DT was a fraud last year, man. I knew this shit. I knew she was a pink dick loving ass motherfucker. I knew this. And I'm not surprised at what I'm hearing.
Rudem, you crazy. Why do you have to be rude to me? Like, first of all, it's not even about pink or brown or whatever. It's about love.
It's about the love. All right, you're right.
It's about love. And at the end of the day, I found a good man, regardless of his race. So it is what it is.
I'm happy for you.
That just confirmed. I know who's gonna be the president now, boy. I just confirmed it for me. I know who's gonna be the president now. Shit, Dee.
Well, anyway,
I want all people to find love, however they may find it.
Email me, girl, so we can have a talk, man. Email me, Dee. You know,
of course. And then, as a matter of fact, me and my man will actually get on camera the next time I come on here.
Dee, you got to do my show first, baby. You got to do me. You got to do my show first. I want the exclusive. I want to know everything going on. Y'all can have the show for a whole day. Talk all the shit you want. Listen. Okay. Good. All
right, BNZ.
All right.
What's up?
Rudent. All right.
What's
so
up?
We already here. We got this conversation going on with pretty much. It was a conversation that I was having with a female about divest. They were talking about divesting and stuff. What do you believe divesting is when women talking about divesting?
They talking about pretty much getting away from the niggas, all right, the Negroes, right? I'm not gonna really say that they talking about just being with white boys per se. I think they want to get away from that ghetto hood element, divesting for the black community. You know what I mean? Going to another society. Yeah.
Okay. And do you so no, go ahead, Rudy. I'm gonna let you rock.
No, I'm saying I'm confused, man. I'm listening. I'm looking at your title, right? I'm looking at a lot of people in the chat. I'm trying to get an understanding on what the hell is this mixed shit, right? Like, all right. Are you black when you have a black daddy, or when you have a black mother? When it comes down to you interracial, like an interracial union, two a white person, a black person having a baby.
Right.
Like, does it mean you more black when your dad is black or when your mother is black?
Rudy, I don't know, because last time I checked, I've seen a black woman with a white Dominican. You know what I'm saying? And shit, last time I checked, that was a black baby girl. You know what I'm saying? That was a black baby girl that they were talking about.
Because if you want to look at all right, a man, he got the seed, he has the seed, and then he impregnated the woman, so the woman is pretty much just carrying the baby, right? So people try to discredit that her eggs wasn't really life; it was really the life coming out the sperm. So I'm saying, like, when it comes down to a black man, like in the case of like Patrick Mahomes or Doc Rivers or these black men who got these white women pregnant, right? Okay, these men, black men, full black men, straight out the hood black men, right? They just want to use a white woman's body to actually have a black boy. That's what I'm trying to get understanding, because if black women, or women period, if all you doing is dropping eggs, if you just dropping eggs, right, and your eggs are getting fertilized and shit by some other man, see, well, it really don't even matter though. If you just a woman, you just carrying their body, you just carrying a baby's body, you just gestating a baby, but okay, so I mean the baby May not be black if he got a black mama, but it's black for sure though when he got a black daddy. That's what I'm confused about.
The contradictory, isn't it?
Yeah,
Contradictory as a
it's funny.
The thing about I asked is this. This is all I asked. I said, listen. So we're now saying the mixed kids that me and you've been growing up with and playing basketball, they're not counted for black anymore. They some other shit. Somehow they're called the mixed kids. And I don't know how, because shit, whenever we be sitting on that floor eating at grandma's house, that was a black child last time I was told. But now I'm being told that's not a black child, that's some mixed baby that was just inside the damn church in the back of the church.
Could it be BMT? It depends on how you was raised. So it means it doesn't matter if you are a white boy or a white girl. If you was raised in a black hood, well, goddamn, you was raised black, so therefore you honorary black. I'm just confused. I'm trying to make sure I understand this shit. Because like, say for instance, you take a full black baby, raise him or her in some part of Mexico or some part of Central America or even South America or even in Europe or in Asia, right? I don't know if you've seen this video that's been floating around YouTube where you got this Chinese, this real full black baby, but he was raised up by Chinese people, so therefore he's a Chinese. Are we going based on DNA? Are we going based on culture? What the fuck are we like? What makes you black, man? I heard people when I was on Facebook, BMT. I heard white men say that the fact that they was born and raised in Africa, that makes them more African than black Americans.
Ooh, speak on it.
That's what the fuck he was saying. He was talking the shit. Talking about how you gonna tell me I was raised up in either Kenya or Uganda or Tanzania or Namibia or Angola or something. I was raised on this actual land from like 40 years and shit. So therefore, I'm more black than a goddamn black. I'm more African than an actual black American, quote unquote African American.
This is where the issues of the contradictory are happening. Because for me, you know what I'm saying, that doggone light-skinned girl that had the white mama but the black daddy, that, you know what I'm saying, grew up at school with us, that was a black girl. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm, I didn't start learning about colorism until as I got older. But sometimes I knew they hated that black. I knew they hated that girl. Dudes liked her. Some of the bitches wanted to fuck with her, and the other girls wanted to fight her. But then I started hearing people say, "Well, she ain't black anyway. She's just some other broad." And I'm like, "Well, damn, where the fuck all this shit come from?" Like, damn. So y'all saying that girl don't count for as a black girl no more? Like, is that some hater shit? Or y'all now trying to tell me who's in and who's not out? Because honestly, I'm just saying the vast majority, I'm speaking for me, if we were to walk Colin Kaepernick out there on the stage and say, is Colin Kaepernick black or mixed, the vast majority will say Colin Kaepernick's black. If we were to walk Barack Obama on the stage, y'all think they're gonna call him black?
They'll call him black, yeah.
Okay, what about Mariah Carey? Y'all gonna say
they'll call her black. They'll call her black. They'll call Steph Curry and Klay Thompson black. Patrick Mahomes black. Devin Booker black.
We can do this all day. So are we now seeing that some of our best people that are doing stuff, because they're mixed, they are no longer black or they never were black to begin with? See, you can't claim them. You can't claim them when they're doing something good. Don't claim them. But I ain't gonna lie, when Meghan Markle was doggone marrying that white dude, Prince Henry or whatever, y'all black women, y'all were claiming her. Yes,
that was claimed.
Let me know if I was wrong.
No, you're right about that. They was claiming. They was straight claiming.
They claimed her. Y'all damn sure were claiming doggone Serena's daughter. Oh, I have a black daughter. Okay, so now y'all gonna start calling out Serena now. Let me know when that. Let me see that happen. Let me see when that.
Did they claim O.J. Simpson kids or what? I mean, I don't. No, they didn't. All right. What about? Okay.
See, that'll be fraudulent. But now they play. See, so that means when y'all divest, because let's be honest, and here's the thing about it. And see, that's why I said the divesting of the swirling is hypocritical. It's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? A black man that has a child with anybody, he gonna call his child black.
True.
He gonna call a child black. Black women don't do that with their babies for the most part. They don't when they, especially in these spaces. They say, "Nah, that ain't." Y'all gonna say that's not a black child? We joined here by Yellow Rose of Texas. What's going on, Yellow Rose? How you doing, dear?
How you doing?
I'm
How
doing
you
good.
doing? Yes, yes. I'm not gonna stay on very long because
Okay.
I have to get up really early in the morning. But no, I just wanted to say I get what you're talking about when you say that most people are claiming mixed race kids as black. I get that. But I think what is you're seeing a turnaround because of all the people that are dating out and creating all these kids. And they're seeing how so many of them do not identify as black. They don't really actually want to identify as black. It's almost like they're being pushed one way or the other, and they kind of just go with the flow. So, it's several people. It's a lot of people out. A lot of us out here who are saying, you know what, nah. Let's really look at this for a second. These people are not black. They're mixed race, and it's okay. It's okay to say, look, I have a white mother or a white father, and I also have a black father. I am of someone who's mixed race of African American heritage. It's nothing wrong with saying that, but just saying, oh, that person's black, and completely ignoring the fact that they have a Filipino side of the family, or their side of the family is Russian or Scottish or whatever, is also incorrect. I mean, and if you look at it scientifically, this person is not a full black person. We have to look at that. You don't ever know what side of their genetics is being more ruled by black or white. They're mixed race. If you have a tiger and a lion mixed together, that they can make a progeny. Their progeny is not a tiger or a
So let
lion.
me ask you a question, Yellow Rose. What's up?
Or tiger.
Okay. You bring up a good point on that. I hear you. I feel you because you can't. They asked Tiger Woods one time, and everybody says Tiger Woods doesn't claim black, but actually, if you had watched his earlier footage when he was young playing golf, he said there's not a lot of black athletes out there like that. And when he was saying that, he knew that a lot of people, and I got to be honest, a lot of black people weren't fucking with his mother. They weren't fucking with his mother. They were talking all kind of shit about his mother, and he did not like that. So that kind of, hurt him because he's like, damn, y'all shitting on my mama. And listen, we gotta be for real. As people, people don't like it when you talk shit about their mama. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know some mixed boys. You say some shit about their white mama, they will fuck you up in a heartbeat. Like they don't even think twice about that shit. That's fighting words. So, but shit. Other than that, they right there banging with the brothers. They'll ride harder for you. But I got a question. Is that probably why? Like, I just feel like for a lot of mixed kids. The reason why a lot of the mixed people are not coming or really in the black community like they used to be like that is because I think some of them understand how their kids or how they are going to be treated. If that makes any sense. Go ahead.
No, I agree. Go ahead, Diddy. You got it. I'll come after her.
I just feel like a lot of mixed kids don't come into the black community because it's a lot of racist black people. It's a lot of black people that don't accept biracial people for whatever reason, whether it be because they're jealous of that black child or, whatever. But my thing is like, they're black too. If they want to claim black, they should be able to claim black. If they want to claim biracial, they should be able to claim biracial. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to tell me that my child that I'm going to have is not black. Like, that would make me feel some type of way.
White boy?
Yeah.
I don't have any idea. You ain't supposed to say, yo, the fuck wrong with you?
No, I mean, well, that's just.
You really got a white boy or you bullshit? You really got a white boy?
Yeah.
Diddy,
I haven't even been on here because
I'm gonna choke the shit out you, Diddy, for real when I see you, my nigga. For real.
Diddy,
you playing with me, man.
Diddy, me and you rock for a long time. You gonna have your debut. I promise you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna have. I ain't gonna let nobody run up on this stage and say shit to you. You and your man gonna have the whole stage to doggone do the debut.
I'm gonna beat the shit out her nigga, man. That's what I'm gonna beat the shit out that white boy.
See, listen, my thing is this. Like, I just honestly feel like love is love. And at the end of the day, if black people want to say that mixed people are not black, then that's probably because they have an insecurity.
Woo!
It is what it is.
Ditch, I ain't finna play with you tonight, man. Why you playing? Why you playing with us tonight, man? What's up? It's too late for that. What you doing?
I'm not playing with you.
No, you playing, man. You playing. Why you playing with us? How much pro black?
Okay.
Now hold on, BT. Let me get it real fast. I'm trying to sense if she's for real. I know she be trolling this shit.
No,
dog. I
I'm
want to know.
not trolling anybody. I haven't even been on here on this Black YouTube stuff because it's like
Because you found love.
Yeah. And he happened to be white. So I couldn't be up here saying the same things that I used to say. I mean, I really felt what I felt at that time. And I was really, 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 really on that. But I'm not that person anymore.
She playing, dog. She playing, man.
I'm not playing with you.
No. Didi don't come on my. Didi don't troll on my shit. She be coming on him.
I never trolled on anybody's panel.
You don't troll on my panel many times. What you mean?
I wasn't trolling. I was being honest. Everything that I said, I was being honest.
Okay. Hey.
Didi.
Yellow Road.
What's wrong with being proud to be mixed? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong with being proud of being mixed. But what I'm saying is if that child wants to claim to be black, I don't think black people like you or me or anybody else should tell them that they're not black.
I'm doing live about this tomorrow, did you know that?
No, you ain't.
I am.
I don't. For what? I mean, like I'm not on YouTube like that.
I'm gonna say y'all remember DT. No, I'm gonna say y'all remember DT from last year. All right, this is what she's saying now, nigga. Listen to what she's saying now. Yeah.
I don't.
That is kind of weird.
Anyway, I'm happy.
That is kind of weird. That's kind of strange. I mean, because I remember listening to you and you were talking about how you were jumping on this lady talking about how her hair is blonde and she must hate herself and all this other stuff. But you got with somebody that's blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, but I don't have blonde hair. I'm not wearing a blonde weave. I wouldn't tell my biracial black child to wear a blonde weave.
Blonde hair. You sucking on somebody that has blonde hair. But you're sucking on somebody that has blonde hair.
But his is natural.
Okay, but yours is natural. What's wrong with you going with someone that looks more like your natural self? I'm just saying, your argument.
It was love. I found love. It wasn't about a race thing. I still love my race, but that has nothing to do with the person who I choose to have.
Well, maybe somebody found love with themselves and had nothing to do with their hair being brown or blonde or red. Maybe they found love with themselves. Okay, so then how does that equal self-hate? And how does it equal if it's not
I was saying that then. I was saying that then. You haven't had a conversation with me now. Do you want to have a conversation with me today from today's perspective?
Okay, so Didi, so let me get this straight. With Didi, right now, you done broke goddamn black YouTube for goddamn tonight. Thank you, Jesus. Didi.
I didn't break black YouTube. I don't deal with black YouTube.
No, I know. Listen, these niggas gotten weird as fuck. Sometimes I have to drink to get through an episode sometimes. Didi. And you know who didn't gonna talk about it for a whole damn 2 days. And so
about 2-3 days, yeah.
God damn it. So, Didi, first of all, congratulations to you and your white man. I'm happy that y'all made it.
Well, why do you have to say it like that? You're a white man. Like y'all are crazy.
You know, I'm just trolling with Didi. But anyway, so Didi, but the thing about it is this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that certain people, especially black, you think white people are going to call your child a white child or a black child or a mixed child? Or
it depends on, for one, how my child comes out looking. That's one.
Right.
And then it depends on that particular person. Just their perspective on biracial people.
Are you pregnant? You pregnant, D&D?
She is pregnant.
No, hold on, bitch. Let me get it, BMT. Are you pregnant for real?
Yeah.
Goddamn, Rubik can't believe this shit. He's trying to
now, why it seemed like she patronizing everybody, man. What she seemed like, man, like.
But I'm not. My thing is, let me ask you a question. Why is it? I'm not gay. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. I'm with a man. Like, so what would his race have to do with anything?
Live your truth.
I mean, nothing. You're right. Everybody kind of like switch up every year though. So I'm not mad at you for that. What I'm saying is, I'm just kind of throw it off a little bit, man, because you was really going hard. And you have the right to change. I ain't mad at that. I'm trying to fathom that. Okay, deity with a white boy, deity, motherfucking deity out of all people.
But see, here's the thing about it, and I gotta give Didi that she's right. That listen, y'all, what I was back then, and I am now, like y'all still looking at back then. Like some people, I heard some people say I could never see myself dating out. Then after like 2 or 3 years, they're like, man, fuck this. They found somebody that makes them happy. somebody that's fucking with them, somebody that appreciates them, and shit, damn, now they clicking up, now they got a whole baby. You know what I'm saying? Then they got some people that say that, you know what? I like white women. Come back to the high school reunion, they with a whole black sister that got dreadlocks and goddamn the whole look like some damn purple ass nigga like what's his like gums. So
yo.
We gotta be for real, man. People change, man. You know what I'm saying? I like I said, but the thing about it is I just called a bullshit card that we saying that mixed people ain't black. Like I think that doggone it's a bullshit card. Because ultimately, we damn sure know. I know y'all want to say mixed people ain't black, but god damn it, if that means we're gonna have to get rid of we're gonna have to throw out a shit ton of our people for this damn civil rights, the goddamn music. That's a lot of rappers that are mixed. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know. I forgot J. Cole is mixed. So, and I damn sure know y'all ain't gonna tell J. Cole he ain't black. So, y'all gonna have to miss me with that bullshit.
Look, Doug make a good point. He said, "Deity, you said black men dating white women are gay. You still feel that way?"
No.
She changed though. She saved. She saved.
Well, I feel
she saved. Y'all
hey,
black
Yellow Rose. Hold on.
I was a black supremacist. Like I was a black supremacist.
Let me ask Yellow Rose. Yellow Rose.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. You hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
All right. Did I offend you the other day when you came to my chat?
Well, how you offend Yellow Rose?
I'm trying to remember exactly what I remember that you were like saying some things that were really kind of out there, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. But
yeah, I seen that. I want to know, like, okay, did I say anything that you didn't? Yeah.
No, I mean it's your platform. You say whatever you want to say. People have all different sorts of opinions, but sometimes things get to the point where it's just a little too much. And I'm like, okay, this person, they just think the way they think, and I can't add to this. I can take anything from it, so I'm gone. So I left.
All right. Cool.
Now, question, Yellow Rose. Let me ask you and Dee. Do y'all feel that because of colorism, that's why black people have a hard time accepting mixed kids as black?
No.
That's a good question, man.
It's part of it.
I think that's fair to ask.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? No, go ahead, there. Go ahead.
No, I think it's part of it. Because most people who are mixed race, they do have a certain texture of hair. They are lighter skinned. They are more closer to white people that, typically how, in their look than how black people are. So,
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't hear.
Some people have associated, people who are mixed races. You don't hear me?
No, you went out. We hear you now. You went out for a minute though.
No, okay. No, I was saying that mixed race people, they typically have a certain hair texture. They typically are lighter complected than most black people. So black people who have two black parents, typically, I don't want to say typically, but a lot of us have, throughout the generations, have associated people with maybe getting it a little bit easier in life because they do look more closer to white people than, black people do. And so, I mean, it's some colorism there. I don't know if I'm going to call it colorism. And it just is what it is.
I'm just saying that we know, I'm sorry, but throughout the ages of us being black people, we've heard from y'all mouth the good hair. Lord knows we heard that out y'all mouth. The good hair, you got the good eyes, skin. Like, here's the thing about it. Rudem get with a Rudem. If you get with let's say a white Puerto Rican girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now you saw her, y'all make a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all will the females consider that baby black?
No, they wouldn't.
Maybe just a mixed baby.
It'd be mixed to black women, but yet to black men, it'd be a black kid. Like I don't think black men really care about it like that.
Why is that? Go ahead, Rudolph.
Because what we talked about earlier, man, it's the fact that a black woman didn't carry this actual baby. So so now we pretty much playing, teams, like who's on whose side, right? Like men on men's side, women on women's side. So like a black woman accepting an actual baby that was carried by a white woman, but it's by a black man. Like, do you think black women honestly would embrace that baby as one of their own compared to the people the many folks you made an example, like, you know what I mean? Like the Serena Williams who got, Serena got a mixed baby?
Yep. Yes, she showed
that
up.
Baby black. That baby black according to black women.
Oh.
Black men just don't give a fuck about it per se, right? That really this colorism and this mixed shit, it's a female type of argument, because like what men do you know really care about if a baby mixed or not? Like dudes, men are going around the world trying to conquer pussy. That's what they trying to do. So I mean, really, you encouraging guys to go out and just plant your flag wherever you go see fit, right? It's really the women. Like, okay, well, what's being put inside them? Like in case of Deity says she's carrying a white baby right now. Well, black women may embrace her baby though. They might, especially if she raised the baby. What, I ain't gonna say in the hood per se, but raise the baby up in a mixed school or a black school or whatnot, and the baby just assimilate amongst black people. Therefore, that baby, when they see the mama, they're gonna be like, all right, well, she's one of us. He's one of us.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I hear you. But I've seen that where I'll never forget my cousin showed up with a white her white boyfriend. Shit, she had twins.
Yeah.
And shit, one of the babies, we like to say one of the babies got more than nigga gene. The other one, you know what I'm saying? The other one, you know what I'm saying, got the light skin, got the freckles like the daddy and shit.
Yeah.
But they were twins. But no matter what, we just always look at those are just two black kids. Just, you know what I'm saying, with a white daddy. But I mean, he never came off disrespectful or anything. I think one of the things about it is, and one of the guys said it, there's a shout out to you, J.I., for $5. There's a socially black rearing, and then there's just the genetic where y'all look at black, that's just black. But then we see, now I'm gonna throw this at you for a wrench. We see two black parents, but the black child does not acknowledge or act socially black.
Okay.
And our people will not conclude that child as a black child. Now you white, you talk white.
You talking about like Carlton Banks or somebody like that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But you'll have a kid that's mixed. Shit, that kid be more hood than a motherfucker. Shit, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier, BMT. Like, we go based on genetics first and foremost, and then now we take it to culture, how the baby was raised. So like you proved the point. You can have a Carlton Banks who we can clearly see as a black man, or Braxton P. Hardenbrigg from Jamie Foxx, right? He's a black man, but yet they raised in a white society, or they raised in a different culture. So therefore, black people would say, you know what, man, that's not a black man. Even Barack Obama, for the most part, they was trying to say that he's not black enough to be accepted by a lot of black folks. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't raised with niggas. You understand me? Right.
So that's the part that get me confused. I'm like, okay, all right, what are we going based on? Just straight genetics, or are we going based on rearing and raising, like culture? I don't know. That's why I'm confused. Because like if you look at, go ahead.
Somebody said that this doesn't make what I'm saying don't make sense, but I'm trying to figure out what am I saying that doesn't make sense. But I know I'm speaking straight. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Because I think this is one of the biggest. Okay, so let me try this with Brother Rudent.
What's up?
If Rudent want to get hood, he can get on his hood side. But I've also seen Ru when he like starts talking a certain type of way and actually start breaking down knowledge. People don't know how to take him.
I appreciate that, man.
Or you sound too ghetto. But I'm like, damn, I understood it perfectly what he just said. So So it's like, I don't know. I'm honestly, I think black people, we do too much divide on our own people of what are possibles to like. It's like if you're not on a winning team or if you're not doing something that's advancing black people, they don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah,
and that be that shit that be getting me fucking hot.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying a while back too, man. Normally when you're like a black man, no matter what your skin tone may be, you have to represent for the struggle for why you do what you do, right? Like if you don't represent for the hood, then therefore you're a sellout. So it doesn't matter if you was raised up in this particular hood your whole life. If you now want to step outside that hood and you want to now go to school or you want to become a better person, you want to bring your family into a better environment, right? if you're not, that doesn't mean you represented from the hood. So therefore, it's like you turn your back on the actual struggle. That's the reason why the people in the hood don't give you that protection anymore. So I understand what you're saying. But look, man, let me read what J.I. wrote, dog. If you don't
Yeah,
mind,
thank you.
dog.
I'm on my phone. I can't read everything. Go ahead.
All right, he gave you a super chat, man. He say, look, he talking to deity. He say, hey, she got a white man and now acting feminine, like she got some sense, but was a masculine for black men, SMH. All that is she talk, but she want them all alone. Ain't that it is? You talking about deity.
That's crazy. I didn't want white men all along. Like I said, we fell in love with each other. So that's what that is.
Now, I see. Now, here's the thing about it. And maybe Rudek can answer this. Do some black men are unable to bring out the femininity out of certain black women that certain white boys can do?
I think all black men can bring that out. It's just the fact that, when it comes down to behavior, like, some people know how to act. Like, say, let me show you something. Like, everybody in the hood can be hood, right? Everybody can be ghetto. Everybody can be with the shits. But yeah, for some reason, when we go to church, everybody know how to act at church. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody know how to act when you go to a certain place. So I think when it comes to black women, when they get with a white guy or another, a non-black man, they just know how to act. They just know how to act in. They don't have to act a certain way with the majority of black men because we family. If that makes sense to you, BMT.
Right.
Yeah.
Yellow Rose, do you feel, because somebody brought up a good point, somehow mixing outside of the black race, that's not advancing the black race? Do you believe that's true or false?
It's true.
Go ahead.
It's true. I mean, if you're somebody that's concerned with advancing the black race, then you are concerned about
Is she going out or is that me?
I don't know. It's me also. Now,
Yeah, Yellow Rose, you're not.
black families, black love.
Oh, you got to go back. Sweetheart, you
yeah,
got to go
yeah,
back.
you were saying something deep. We just didn't know what the fuck you were saying.
Yeah, you went out by 20. By 20.
Now,
Hey, can I hop in on this BMT?
J.I., yes, you can come up here, J.I. You know this is you paid the toll, so you know you can come on up here.
Let me see.
Like,
Let me get a deity real quick. It's the same deity that talked all that shit about black men that we're dealing with.
We can't hear you, Yellow Rose.
Okay.
A white chick or whatever. She said black men were gay for dealing. She basically was racist. Now look at her.
But she
talking like she got some sense. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on. She talked. I ain't heard her curse yet. So why this way when she was a nigga when she was dealing with black folks? No, asking. She was ready to fight. She was foul mouth. She up here just as quiet and docile. She done found Jesus and born again. After all that shit she was talking secretly, she wanted. No, after all that shit she was talking and secretly she wants. This is what I'm talking about. What? So let me. I came up here to ask you, not to rub in everything that you said in your face. What made you change?
She found happiness, J.I. Just let her.
No, I want to hear that. What made you change? What was it?
That pink dig is a new volume. That's what. She don't want to answer that. Look at her.
I'm sorry.
What was it, Diddy?
Yeah,
we can now.
What made me change as far as what my perspective on race?
You ain't hear what that man said? He said you called us gay.
You were
black
damn near racist.
And that was
Deity,
that was horrible.
Racist,
I mean, being a racist is not a good thing.
What made you change, Deity? What made you change?
I'm in love with a person that's not of my race. I mean,
Deity, so if you didn't want them all along, see, this is what you're not hearing. If we found out that the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan is now all of a sudden married to a black woman and talking about in love or whatever, that means that was in your heart all along, Deity.
I don't
That's what
see
you
race.
wanted all
I don't
along.
See race. It's no. I don't see race.
See race.
No, wait. Hold on. Let me say this. I don't see race. It's about the person. It's about the person.
Yes.
And that's where a
It
lot of
wasn't about
people
that
get.
back then.
This is where a lot of black people have a problem because
Yes.
y'all keep talking about this race stuff, and clearly you're not getting anywhere. So I mean, there's something wrong.
Told you.
No. It wasn't about the person back then. When did it start being about the person? Because it was you were very clear. It wasn't about the person back then. You was racist.
Yeah,
and you was
but I was
banging on white
ignorant at
folks.
that time as well.
So
that
when
being a racist is
when did you become unignorant? How did that happen?
Around June.
When I met a person that I was in love with that happened to be a different race from me.
Now, Didi, hold on.
How did you fall in love, Didi? If that wasn't your heart, so you how people in love when you were.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Yeah, you are breaking up, JR.
Yeah, you're breaking up, JR.
Didi,
what's up?
Hold on. How were you even in a position to where you could meet somebody to fall in love, quote unquote, when you were racist against them? If it wasn't in your heart all along that you wanted them.
People can have a change of heart. People change. That's just what it is.
I guess what I'm hearing is that, man, people want you to recant some of that shit you were saying about black men last year. Can you do that?
I was saying that about black men and black women.
All right, then. All right. So if you don't feel the same way now, can you recant that? Can you bring that back? Can you pull that back?
I said it already.
No, you didn't say no. Hold on. You didn't say it. You didn't say. Hold on. You didn't say. All right, I take that back, black man. All right, you're not gay if you date a white woman.
If a black man dates a white woman or any other woman, he's not gay. If a black woman dates a white man or wears a weave and is blonde with blue eyes, that doesn't mean that she has self-hate. That's her choice.
Wow.
Yup.
I could. You know what? I'm gonna be real though. I can. Hold on, BT. I could strangle the shit. I could strangle the shit I did to you right now. You know that, man?
Nah, nigga. Nah,
straight up, man.
Nah, he's on my field.
Nah, I'm saying I can pick her ass up off her feet and be like, man, you blind motherfucker. Quit playing with me, dog. Like, why are you playing with me?
You changed,
dog.
That
was in your heart all along. That's what you
lost another career warrior. Fuck y'all.
You said what, JL or JR? What did you say?
That must have been in your heart all along. That's what you really wanted all along. Because don't nobody just 3-6. If you hated them like you,
that's a 180, JR.
Racist. You were racist, Diddy.
And that was an ignorant way to be. That was an ignorant way to be. That was an ignorant way to be.
Being ignorant overnight. That's what I'm saying. If that wasn't already,
it didn't happen overnight. I didn't stop coming over here.
On the sneak, you must have liked them because how did y'all start dating? If that's not what you were against, how would he have even been able to date you if you really believe that stuff you were saying?
I talked to him like he was a person. Yeah. I didn't look at him for his race. I didn't look at his color. I spoke to him as a person.
And that's what you want all along.
And I fell in love with him as a person.
They be full of lies. They be full of lies. They just be talking. And then as soon as they can, they change up. And now look at her. I haven't heard her curse or nothing. So why the personality change? Why you not the same nigga deity? Why you not the same nigga deity that you used to be?
Okay. Didi already talked. Me and Didi just already said we're going to set up something where I get to me, her, and her child's father.
BMT, you in the way?
I'm not in the way. I'm saying this.
Nah, because I'm understanding. I'm understanding where JI coming from. I remember the first time me and Didi spoke back on Fantastic Panel last year. He called me all kind of fuck niggas and nigga quit talking to me, you bitch ass nigga, and fuck you, ruin.
Yeah, where's that at? Where's that at?
You remember that shit, Didi?
Oh my God, bro!
We all remember. Where's it at?
Huh? No. I want to acknowledge that shit right now. You remember you called me all type of fuck nigga, you pussy, you bitch ass nigga.
I apologize to you.
Make it.
She did the same thing to me.
You go, Rudy. Let it go. She apologized. Okay. Let it go, Rudy. Let it go. She apologized.
She did the same thing to me too, though.
Just okay. Listen, y'all. She ain't gonna be doing apologize all night long. Just say, hey, I apologize, black men, and y'all move the fuck on, y'all. This ain't gonna be the apology. This ain't gonna be the apology.
No, BMT, I think you're in the way, BMT, because you understand this is a drastic change, though, BMT. No, BMT. This is not like, like say when you gain 10 pounds or you lose 10 pounds. Oh man, no, we talking about we going from radical.
We're going from
fists in the air.
I know. Listen.
To now straight white boy. Hold on, straight white boy, not a Mexican. Straight white boy.
Listen, I didn't see this shit coming.
Again, why does race play a part? Why do y'all talk about race?
Because you talk so bad, like as if that cracker was a filthy cracker, he was a dirty cracker, he was an ain't shit cracker. Like you talk like that. That's what you was saying last year. You wasn't speaking like, you know.
Where did that go? Where did that go?
I got beer all over me just from Dee telling me that she has a white man. Beer was spewing out of my mouth and nose like an exorcism. Like I was like, what? I was listen, Dee. I was figuring when there was gonna be a race war, you want to be the first black woman out there riding on a black on black stallion, goddamn Lambo, shooting that damn, you know, we white folks. But shit, I didn't really see this shit coming, boy. I know the divestment war is real. When we hit this shit.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. What's the question?
If you were really who you were and you just had a change of heart, okay, which is we already know that's crazy, but okay. But you would still be that same nigga that you used to be. Why you ain't a nigga no more?
So I'm not taking your insults, okay?
So yeah. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
Moving with that, okay?
You gotta let it go, Jay.
Why aren't you the same person? Why aren't you the same person?
Apologize.
I want to know. I want to know, man. Have he did anything racist towards you?
No.
There you go.
Hold on. What would you answer? Who? Jay out? Me?
You. He hasn't done anything racist towards me.
Hey, he's gone.
I wouldn't be with him if he did.
And y'all have a baby. I'm so happy for y'all.
We don't. I'm pregnant.
Are y'all married?
Show your stomach. Let me see.
No. You saving that?
BMT, why is you running interference like you look, man?
No, that's going on.
Well, you playing the corner like you Champ Bailey, you Darrell Reeves, nigga. Hey,
you damn right.
BMT.
Nigga. We saving that for the big debut of Dee and her man on the show. Nah, fuck that. We saving that for that day. Listen. Nobody has ever seen Dee, and we're gonna get to see it at one time. Her, the baby, and the man.
I mean, I still love my race. That's just because I'm that race, but I'm not a hateful person. I'm not gonna say fuck crackers or fuck white people. Like that's crazy.
I'm gonna let you out of courtesy, BMC. I'm gonna let you get this one, all right? Cause I was gonna go live tomorrow about this shit. I'm gonna let you get it, dog. You got to go live on it eventually. If you don't, after tomorrow, nigga, I'm going live, dog, on this shit.
I'm pretty sure you're going to do a live after this one about Dee and her.
Oh, no. I'm going to wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
For what?
You had a whole personality shift. You had a whole personality change.
Goddamn, boy. Y'all can't believe this shit either. Goddamn.
How about I want Deity to say?
We can't believe it because it's a comedy routine. Thank you, BMT and Deity, for this comedy routine. Because we know both of you are full of shit right now. Come on now.
I'm black.
Thank you for this comedy routine.
Okay.
We know that you guys are trolling. Come on now.
No, okay, what's going on? What's
crazy?
Why? I'm still gonna use his footage though, man. Hey, they trolling or no trolling?
They're trolling. They're trolling. It's obvious they're trolling. So she shows up out of nowhere. She hasn't been around here for a while. Shows up out of nowhere, talking about she's got a white dude and all this other crap. And she was all pro-black yesterday. And then BMT with this idea that he does acting like he doesn't understand that
I'm still for my race.
That two different races make a biracial child. Come on, man. This is just too much. You guys are pouring on too much at once.
Come on now,
it's
y'all.
Too obvious.
We happy, y'all. We happy. I'm happy. Dee's happy. White man happy. We all happy. we made it.
Oh, okay. So now it made sense. All right. So you the white boy she fucking with, BMT?
Hell no.
No, there is no white.
You a white boy. You a white boy in blackface.
Don't put me in that. I ain't got nothing.
No, nigga, you caping, nigga. You caping. You run interference. Like you a white boy in a blackface.
Deity, are you gonna get married, Deity?
Say what?
Are you engaged to get married? I said, are you getting married?
Yes.
Dude, you guys are still going with this? It's a troll. None of this shit is true.
How we going with it because it's funny? We going with it. I'm trying to get all this footage for tomorrow when I go live on this goddamn chick. For real. We're going to get everything. Whether she try to recant it or not. It's going to be like, nah, too late.
People at their word. I'm just taking people at their word.
Hey, don't take them at their word. Don't take them at their word. They're not telling you the truth. It's trolling. You're being trolled.
Let me say something about the actual topic about the mixed people. No mixed people are not black. Just like a white person wouldn't say mixed person. was white. By definition,
Exactly.
if you mix two things, they're not either one of the things you mix is something new. But black people just
Exactly.
claim them comes from that one job rule and that desperation of wanting to just take anything. But obviously, you're not. If you had milk and orange juice and mix it together, you don't have milk or orange juice anymore. It's something new. It's different. Everybody else understands this, except for black folks. Black folks just claim everything. Barack Obama is half white. Nobody will say he's white. White folks do not claim him as being white. Same with
What do they call
that's just common sense.
Okay, so what do they call Barack Obama?
And they're wrong for calling him black.
Black people claim him as black.
Okay, so what do they call Mariah Carey?
They call her mixed.
Like they
Patrick
call
Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes.
No, they call yeah, exactly. Let's try. Let's keep on going. We can keep doing
this. Clay Thompson, Devin Booker, fucking.
But you're proving J.I.'s point, though. You're proving J.I.'s point.
That literally, we've been out. So listen, society, we don't make the rules. The world does, and anything that mixes with a black person is thrown into the pot as a black person. So
we're part of society.
I'm trying to say they're not black, but the majority.
We're part of society. We have to change that. If it's incorrect, then we need to change it.
We ain't changing.
So why can't mixed people come up with a name for their own particular race and their own situation? Like why is it they accepting mixed or mulatto? I mean that's not good enough though because obviously that doesn't give them a identity. You just saying it's a mix, like you mix. It's like well, damn, you confused.
That is their identity. It doesn't have to give them anything special. It's what it is. That's what they are. They're biracial.
They are mixed.
No, I'm talking about so when nobody confused them for either being black or white. They had their own particular race, so no one can claim them but themselves. It'll be a bunch of Klay Thompsons running around, and it's him, J. Cole, Blake Griffin, it's them. Alicia Keys is all
two different races. So two different races can claim them.
Y'all not gonna tell J. Cole and Alicia Keys that they ain't black. I'm just.
I mean, but it seems like it only comes down. It seems like it only comes down to like white and black. Like you're talking about two different races. All right, cool. But you're talking about like two different nationalities. Like we got black, you got Haitian, you got Jamaican. All right, well that's a black person. What I'm saying, if it's a mix, all right, well damn, you mix now. You now become something else. Like all right, say for instance, a tiger and a lion becomes what? A liger. So now it's something totally different from a tiger and a lion. So therefore, they know why it's confusing. No one is claiming that. No tiger is claiming that. No lion is claiming that. That's their own particular species now. From now on. That's what I'm saying. If it's a mixed person, fuck the word mixed because mixed is confusing everybody. How about you come up with your own name for your own particular race because you had a white mother like daddy, or vice versa? That's what I'm asking.
But we're the ones that's caught up in the whole claiming race.
We don't want to try to claim everybody as black. That's what it is. We want people on our team. That's all it comes down to. But yeah, obviously these people don't feel the same way.
Said. But that's what J.I. said, is that we're so desperate to try to claim everybody as black, and we don't need to claim everybody as black. If they're both, then they're both.
It's not about us needing to. We talking about why can't the mixed people say, you know what? I don't want none of you people claiming us out. We got our own shit. We black and white, and therefore we come up with this name, and this is what we're gonna go by. That's what I mean. Why can't the mixed people say that?
Maybe at one point they will, but if they're surrounded by people that are pushing them one way or the other, they're going to keep believing that. Well,
I think this would be the best time. This would be the best time for them to actually do it. Like right now, in this day's time, this is the time they need to come up with a name right now. Like right now, it ain't no pulling, no tug of war. Hey, right now, this is the time, 2020. You guys need to come up with a name for yourself, so therefore, black and white cannot claim you.
Well, whether they do it or not, the fact still remains. They're still biracial. So they don't need to come up with a name. No.
It's not. The fact is that, right? The thing is, what's confusing it is that black people is trying to claim biracial. What I'm saying, the biracials need to come up with a name to where nobody can claim them. It's their own stuff. No different than the island country gain their independence. Like, look, man, this is our country. We're not mixed with France or Germany. We are, this country here. That's what I mean. You pretty much gain your own independence. So when are the mixed people going to gain independence of black and white?
Well, the problem is black people claiming them as black. That's the issue. It's not so much that they need to claim something. Black people have been wrong.
You don't understand what I'm saying, though. It's the fact that I'm saying for the fact that since we know that black people try to claim everybody as theirs, right? When we talking about these particular people, we'll be able to say, look, you can't claim us. Therefore, we're mixed, or whatever name we come up with. So therefore, whites or blacks cannot claim us. We are mixed people. So therefore, we are our own. No different than the Creole and the Cajun. No different than an octoroon or quadroon. It's like we are our own particular people. We are not black or white. We are both, but yet we are ourselves. we're independent from the black race and the white race. That's what I'm saying.
No,
It's up to
I
them
totally
now.
understand what you're saying. I
Yeah.
completely understood what you were saying when you said it the first time. I'm just saying that the reason why black people continue to do that is because of ignorance. We've been told by racist white people that if it's a drop of black blood, then they're black, and they don't want to claim their part of it when it's both. So black people have fallen for that ignorance, and we have embraced it. We've said, okay, they're going to be black now because that means something to us. But it's not true. It's always been wrong. It's always been a lie, and we have embraced it. So we have to get to a point as black people where we stop using that and stop trying to claim people to just our side when these people are made up of more than one race. If they're Caucasian and they're black, they're both. They're not one or the other. You can't split them and say, well, let's disregard their white side.
I don't think that's going to ever happen.
Black side.
So
that won't stop.
When I hear a white person say, when I hear white people calling biracial people black, pretty much what I hear them saying is this is a nigga. Okay? They're a nigga. And people and black people will
and that's how they feel.
But I don't think that.
But black people will embrace that.
Hold on, so you're saying white folks view mixed people as trash, so therefore we're so happy to embrace trash.
I don't know why I heard that.
No. I'm not saying that they view them as trash. I'm saying that they know.
No, I was asking Yellow Rose.
No.
They view them as beneath being white.
So
not necessarily trash, but they view them as beneath being white, like they are.
They know that they're not one of them. They know that they're something else.
Is anybody that is.
So
you keep going out.
Yellow Rose is going
okay. In asking that question, I'm trying to figure out by what power of Gandalf or authority do black people have to start saying you're out of the race or you're not in the race or you're not. Like I'm trying to really figure out, but we can barely get the nigga.
I think it's going on too long, and we can't anymore. I don't think we'll be able to separate it.
So how are we going to?
No, I think eventually it will. I think it's starting now. I think eventually it will start to change.
We have the power to change it. You trying to say that black people don't have the? Are you trying to say black people don't have the authority to change this? That we basically have to go on what the people in authority label us as? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, anything is possible. We can start having children tomorrow.
You do not have.
But it's not like
have no kind of visceral of authority to tell the world, because when an Arab lays down with a black woman, and that's a white Arab with a black woman, best believe, and he puts a baby up in her, guess what? That's going to be a black baby, depending on how that baby comes out. I'm sorry.
Whether he says it or not doesn't make it right. It just means that they're ignorant and they're pushing their ignorance on everybody else. We don't have to buy it.
See, I don't have to like. Listen, there's a lot of things you don't have to like, but that's just the weight of the world.
But these people know that they're
the way of the world.
They know that they're not black. They know they're mixed. And this is why for centuries, you look in different parts of the world, world history, you've had mixed race people come in through it like the Trojan horse and cause all kinds of trouble and all kinds of just difficulties between.
But it's black people that cause problems too, though, don't you think? So why would you say
mixed race people have been used as a tool for white supremacy is what I'm saying. And the reason why
Hold on, you got the game fucked up, man. You're not for the K for white people right now. Don't do that. Please don't.
I'm not caping for white people, but I'm just
you was about to. You was about to, man. You was about to. Don't do that, DG. Come on.
And BMT, be very careful about saying because the world says something that's the way it is, because the world thought of you and your great grandparents as slaves and beneath being a human being at one point too. The majority of this country thought that. So don't buy into what the majority believes in, because that'll put you in a really precarious place. So it's not about what the rest of them think. It's about what the truth of it is.
Okay. So here's the thing. Because I'm looking at it for what it is I'm not trying to be, but because colorism outside of the U.S. is real as fuck. Go to India and any of them places, they got the color caste system real. Black is black, white is white. This side is by God. This one ain't shit. So no matter where you go, if you black, they're gonna see black or white. Go look up some pictures of other races, and they have black and white. When you look up Israel, do you see the white Jews or do you see the black Jews in Israel? You see pictures of the white Jews. But I can promise there's some black
again,
people.
that's still going with the flow of the ignorance. The ignorance is the majority in other countries, and it's wrong. It's just flat out wrong. That just because they do it doesn't mean you have to go along with it.
Okay.
That's not the way it is.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept myself as less than they are. I'm not going to do that.
I didn't say you're less than. I didn't say you're less than.
No, they are saying that. If you're going by what they're saying, they're saying that we're less than.
Let me hear what Didi was going to say. Go ahead, Didi. You was about to say something. Go ahead.
Really? Come on, JI. You know what? She's just trolling, dude.
I'm not trolling. Trolling for what? I mean, that's crazy. My thing is this. I don't feel like biracial people should be excluded from the black community. And I don't think that black people should be sitting here talking bad about biracial people. Like, that's crazy.
We're not talking bad about them.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. If you don't like that white people are racist, then why would you do the same thing to them? Like, this is a racist conversation.
It doesn't even make sense.
And she making way for a baby, dog. She said she's pregnant. She making way for a biracial baby to come in, dog. Like, come on, man. We can't let these get away with
troll. Like, at least we're not gonna make it make sense.
Yeah,
have some.
Your trolling ain't making no good sense right now. Right. Because now what you doing? What DT is doing is saying, you know what? I got a mixed baby inside of me. That's what she said. She's pregnant. So therefore, I'm gonna make sure I make a way for my baby to come in and be accepted by whoever.
That's crazy.
She said they were from the Caucasus. She said they was from the Caucasus Mountains. They was monsters.
They had tails and all that shit.
They not no more.
They eat their own. They eat their young. They what else?
Okay,
that's what she said.
I was coming from an ignorant place, though. I mean,
DT, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, DT.
Okay.
Yeah. So if your child, you said that your child will be black, correct?
Yeah, because I'm a black woman.
No child.
Okay.
Black, then they are
white. If your child that you're calling black,
essentially, technically, my child would be biracial, but if my child wanted to claim black, it wouldn't be nothing wrong with that.
No, but Yellow Rose, something going on with your mic, though. Yellow Rose, it's like you start talking and then you go out. Like, it's you got to fix your mic. I don't know what's going on with your device.
You should disconnect Yellow Rose and then come back.
Didi, what about the child being what the father is? So what if your child want to claim white? Is that okay?
That my child would be biracial, but it would be nothing wrong with my child wanting to claim black.
I said if they claim white, would that be okay? Can they claim white?
Yeah, why not?
Why you hesitated, Didi? When you
because my child doesn't look white.
No, I'm saying, but why you stutter though? Why you say? Well, yeah. Why not? Why you say that? Why you say it like that?
You guys should have practiced.
It may look white.
Decided to go live with it.
No. When the man asks, all right, if your child want to claim, hold on. The man asked if your child want to claim white. Would you have a problem with that? You kind of stutter. You said,
no, he didn't
why
say
not?
that. He said, "Will my child be able to claim white?" Now, if
he said, "What if?" He said, "No." All right, my bad. Go ahead, JR. You got it.
Yeah, I answered. What if your child claims white? Is that okay with you? Are you cool with that?
Thank you, Didi.
I wouldn't have a problem with that because at the end of the day, my child has a black parent and a white parent.
So if your child says my dad's white, I'm white. I'm not for these black folks. Address me as white.
Well, wouldn't happen.
That's what I want my
wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen because of the type of person that I am.
No, but what's wrong? Because he's white. No, but he's white though. So what's the problem with him identifying with that, claiming that?
I just say it was nothing. It would be nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so you would be cool with it. All right, cool.
I swear, boy, this space is stuck on race. But I'm used to this kind of
thing. I mean, the race thing is crazy. It's about a person. Why are y'all stuck on race? That's crazy.
This is nigga too. There's not much.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
This is nigga too. I've learned that a long time ago. Like, when you say something and lasts for 20 years.
Do you let your man call you the N-word? Is he allowed to do that? Is that cool?
Come on, get back to a realistic question.
So let me ask.
You guys are trolling. It's unrealistic. So it's
hold on. If her kids start saying it, and then the dad's around, because the kid is saying it, he hear the black kid saying it, but he mixed, and he come home and say, "Dad, can I say this word?" And what you gonna tell him?
Listen, you're stuck on race because you have an insecurity. So stop asking me about white people and talk to a white person. How about that?
I see. Like I said, the thing about it, I want to understand.
I'm asking you what you gonna tell your son.
I got it. So
why can't we talk to a woman who led with a white boy? Why can't we do that?
So let me answer this. Let me ask y'all this question. So do y'all allow?
Right,
do y'all have any Latin? Do y'all have any Hispanic friends?
Long time ago, when I was a little boy,
yeah, my
Mexicans and shit across the street.
My ex was a white Dominican, and she talks just like a black person. She uses the N word all the time.
Oh, so y'all okay? So you saw where I was going with that, T Black. So y'all let the white Hispanics say the N word, and there ain't no kind of pushback.
I don't react to words, so the word doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I never had nobody.
I don't keep that confident.
Okay. Okay.
I agree with you, BMT. Pretty much what you're saying. The word shouldn't be used. Period. I agree.
No, but see, I'm looking at it like this. I have like I said, my old lady got Hispanic, the Hispanic side of them, and I know they be dropping the N-bomb like fucking goddamn, like it's holy water all over the place. And you know what I'm saying? I hear them say that all the time. But the thing about it is, I don't ever see black people get freaked out when they start saying the N-word. And I know damn well, we know how some Hispanic they treat blacks. You know
could it be because both are minorities, like a black and a Mexican minority? So therefore, when a white person saying it, they referring to both Mexicans and blacks. So therefore, when we say it in one another, we share the same sentiment. Could that be the case?
Right.
No, it's different. It's a different vibe. We know why it's a different
and a different vibe too. The different tone.
It's the history. We know the history behind it.
We got a lot of Hispanic rappers and Arab rappers.
So it's the history, though.
There ain't no pushback. Come on now.
So when Mexicans, are you saying when Mexicans and Latinos,
there's no pushback when black people use it, there shouldn't be any pushback with anybody else.
Yeah, what you're saying. So with Mexicans and Latinos, when they use it, it's like they trying to be like us using it compared to trying to look. They're not looking down on us when they use it. So it's like a term of endearment. That's what you're saying, BMT?
Yep. And
but it's not a term of endearment, though.
It's not. It's not what I'm saying. The way we using it, like it is, though. But the Mexicans are using it like that. Yeah?
Right. Everybody else uses it just like we do, and we're wrong for using it to ourselves. So we can't be mad at other people using it wrong, and we're using it wrong.
I agree. I agree with that. You're right.
All right. Next time we see Jen Hiko or any kind of blazing black Asian female on the stage saying "I love my niggas," I want to see one of y'all run up there and punch her in the face. And I know ain't nobody gonna do that shit. So we can get out.
How about we do that when our own uses that word?
No, we ain't gonna do that.
If we start, if we're not gonna start with us, then of course we can't say anything to anybody else.
Well, see that. Hold on. See that's gonna be crazy because here's the thing about it. That word is ineptly in our if me and Rue were at work and we call each other nigga, nobody's gonna blink or the room's not gonna stop with us saying, yo, nigga, that was a crazy game last night. Let it be a white dude in there in the chat. Let's say me and Jay are talking now. I'm white, J.I. is black. And I'm like, nigga, that was a crazy game.
But that's my point, BMT.
That white boy going to H&R. That white boy going to H&R.
But that's my point.
Why?
That it's ridiculous that we can say it and nobody blinks. But when somebody else outside of us says the exact same word, all of a sudden it's a problem because of whose mouth it's coming out of.
And that mindset, and that makes sense, T Black. That mindset contributes to when black people can kill one another, but we make a big deal when a white person kills a black.
Exactly.
Come on up here, fam.
Which is why the whole BLM thing is bullshit. If you don't care when your own people do it, then you don't care when somebody else does it.
Why should us as black people stop saying the N-word? That's our word.
No, we just said BMT. Are you listening? Are you not listening, BMT? Goddamn, get them sugar daddies. Get them Twinkie. I mean, get those Tootsie Rolls out to you, real fast.
You know how I am. Bro.
No, I know you. Look. What I was saying with me and T Black, me and T Black. Hold on, me and T Black just agreed that the fact that we can call each other niggas and get mad at other folks, like white people calling us niggas, is the same reason why we can kill each other and get mad when a police officer or a white boy kill one of us. It's like, what sense does that make? Like, damn, we can just kill each other, and yet when one white person killed, and all of a sudden we tripping, but we call each other nigga all day. It's like we pretty much down each other every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We coming at each other sideways. We robbing each other. We comfortable with this shit.
We're comfortable with berating ourselves, and we're comfortable with killing ourselves. And we think it's normal.
Okay, but now let me say this. Third Ward brought up a good point. Y'all do know there are people classified as Afro-Latinos, Black Latin folks. Oh,
true.
Now, they have done a lot in Cuba, And all the and listen, I live down in Florida, so I seen a lot of Cuban Latins that you know what I'm saying, blacks we be shacking up north, you know what I'm saying, down south. That's just a normal thing. So I'm like,
let me say this.
So let's break that down.
Yeah, I want to hear how that's going to work.
No, hold on.
Latino is basically a black person who speaks Spanish. It's black with a culture. So their culture is Hispanic. They speak Spanish and they follow a certain culture that speaks Spanish as their first language. But their skin color and their biological makeup is Negro, which is African descent. So it's nationality, it's their race, but the Latino part is their culture.
Okay. Let me use the Jews as an example. It's stuff that Jewish people may say to each other, whatever. But you better not say it or it's going to be a serious problem. It's certain things that people may talk about within a group. But if anybody else outside of that group brings it up or addresses them that way, it's an issue. And that word is just kind of the same thing along those lines for black people because of its history.
But the difference is Jews have unity amongst each other, and they're not at the bottom of the barrel like our people are. So we're at the bottom of the barrel and we're making excuses for disrespecting ourselves. So Jews can call themselves things, but Jews don't even call themselves, and I'm not calling them this, so they don't use the word kike. They don't use that amongst each other, but we use the most derogatory term for ourselves amongst ourselves.
So you said until we get to the at least get into the race, we gotta stop calling each other nigga, like the N word, right? Like leave the N word.
I ain't gonna never stop saying that word.
First and you said, hold on, I'm trying to make sure with T Black. So in the meantime, right, for the next, let's say 25, 30 years, black people need to stop calling each other the N word until we get into the race, into the game, and then now we can resume by calling each other niggas. All right?
No, because the fact that we use that word proves that we are defeated. And we don't like ourselves, and the way we treat ourselves in the neighborhood shows that we don't like ourselves.
So according to what J.I. was saying, hold up. So according to what J.I. was saying, though, if other races of people have derogatory words that they use towards each other that we can't use towards them, does that mean that they hate themselves, even though they are, in the game, right? They're probably practicing group economics. They are in the economy, in the world's economy. So like, do they hate each other? Like if a Jewish calls somebody a kike, is that gonna take away from Jews like being in power?
It means that they're just as ignorant as we are for doing it to ourselves. So any other race, if an Asian person calls himself a chink, then they're just as ignorant as a black person calling themselves a nigger. It's the same thing.
What do you base ignorance on, bro? What do you base it on?
Ignorance is what it is. It's not based on anything. Ignorance is what it is. That's what
you just made that point of saying that if you're using this word, and you mean you're ignorant. That's what you're basing it on something. So what are you talking about, bro?
I'm basing it on ignorance. Ignorance is the lack of knowledge.
So now you're basing it on ignorance. So what are you basing ignorance on?
Ignorance is what it is. It's a lack of knowledge.
Oh my God!
You don't have the knowledge.
We're gonna circle talk. We're gonna circle talk. All right,
it's not circle talk. That's what you asked me a question. I answered each one.
It is what it is.
You asked me a question.
Everything is what it is, nigga. The fuck?
No, you said what is ignorance?
What are you basing your point of perspective of ignorance on? What are you basing it off of?
Oh Lord, I need to start platinum with you.
That's even an ignorant question. That doesn't even make any sense.
So that's an ignorant question.
Of course, it's an ignorant question. If you're a black person,
bro,
dude, you're not even listening. If you're a black person,
I don't care what you gotta say, because nigga, you ain't saying
you're not making any sense. You're a black person who uses the word nigga.
You ain't basing
you're a black person
ignorance.
You're a black person who calls himself nigga. You don't make any sense.
You don't even have an explanation for what you're basing it off of, bro.
You're proving my point by being a black person calling another black person.
Hold on. Oh my God! Wow, bro. All these motherfucking petite ass, motherfucking speaking ass nigga thinking that they making sense, and you ain't making no sense at all. You ain't even got no position.
Hold on, it's making sense, but due to your ignorance, you can't hear it.
Nothing, nigga. You not.
Standing on sense and logic.
You standing also. What you basing your sense off of? Then I'm gonna ask you that question.
Hold on.
What you basing your sense off of?
What's up, Jay?
Stupid ass nigga. Are you fucking serious? That's the fucking problem with you whole ass niggas.
Hold on, J.I.'s trying to talk. You're just talking in circles. Go ahead, J.I.
God damn.
What I was saying was, and Rue picked it up. That's what he was saying is, I'm saying that this is a thing that people do in general. There are words that people say that they do not allow other groups to say because those other groups are not a part of their group. They don't get that same privilege. That's the point I was making. Now, I understand the point that you're making as well, that we should not use things that were negative as terms of endearment towards one another and use it that way. So I understand what you're saying as well. But the point I was just making is everybody has things that they say amongst each other that no one else outside that group is allowed to say. And I think what Star is trying to say is, since all groups do this, why are you penalizing Black people so hard for doing it when it's something everybody does?
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Okay, so to answer your question, J.I., one thing that we do as Black people too many times is we use the negatives of the rest of the world to justify ours. We have to stop doing that. If we're doing something that's negative, just because everybody else is doing something negative amongst themselves, that doesn't justify us to do it.
If it's I can actually agree. I can agree with T Black. No, hold on. I can agree with T Black. He's pretty much saying, dog, we really supposed to set the blueprint, and we really done fell from grace with this bullshit that what we've been doing for the last how many years. All right, so it's like if we just understand that, you know what, other people doing negative shit to one another, they killing one another and shit. Well, it's time for Black people to stop that weak ass shit, bro. It's time for us now to, while they doing their fuckery, it's time for us now to come up together. And part of the reason or how we gonna come up is to simply how we treat each other, how we talk to one another. We got to stop that shit, bro. I agree with the guy on that one. I do. Now he pretty much put us in a higher light and a higher regard.
Right.
Star Platinum is saying, nigga, nah, fuck that. That was Star Platinum saying, nigga, fuck that, nigga. We gonna be down here, nigga. We down here, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. That's what he's saying.
I hear that, and that's why we're where we are, is because that's the way we think. But the way you just said is right. If we are the ones that supposedly started humanity and human civilization, then we need to set the precedent. We don't follow along with the people that are beneath us. We're supposed to set the precedent and be above it all.
Wait, can I ask you a question? What makes them beneath you? Like, why does it have to be a race thing, though?
Well, I'm not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying that they're beneath us. I'm not saying that they're beneath us. I'm just saying that if everything else comes from us, then that means that we're the first. Therefore, we set the precedent. So if we set the precedent and everybody else is
okay.
Well, I misused that word, and I apologize for I wasn't trying to say that they were beneath us. I meant that they came after us. Therefore, they're not us. They came from us, but they're not beneath us. They are of us. So therefore, they can't be beneath us. We're all one anyway, regardless of where it all comes.
Right. So why is it
all
that
come from the same source?
Because I'm pregnant with because I have a biracial child, or I'm gonna have why were you attacking me for that?
I wasn't attacking you. I was just saying that what you're saying is bullshit because you're trolling.
Are you talking to me?
Trolling for what? I'm not understanding.
I don't know what for, but I know that's what you're doing. You're trolling because what you're saying makes no sense.
Hold up, man.
I mean, being with a white person, a white male, that makes no sense. That's crazy.
Didn't
you just say that we were all the same?
Hey, could I get in here real quick? Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead. Hold on.
Just address the question first.
Go ahead. What's up, man? Yeah, go ahead. Deity's just trolling. Go ahead.
I appreciate you, BET, for letting me up on the panel. Peace to everybody on the panel. Hey, let me say this, and Rue know this. First of all, me and Rue, we from the same city. We from H-Town. We from Houston, Texas, and we just from two opposite hoods. You know what I'm saying? Rue from Fifth Ward, which is North Side Houston. I'm from Third Ward, which is South Side Houston. And Rue could tell you where we grew up at. It ain't nothing but niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I consider myself to be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I was raised around. Now I will say this. You know what I'm saying? My father is Afro-Latino. He's from Colombia, and I get my skin tone actually from my mother. My mother is Ethiopian, you know what I'm saying? But me and my mother was born here in the States, but my father's actually from Colombia. But my father is actually like your color, BMT, or probably a little darker than you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I get my skin tone from my mother, you know what I'm saying? My mother's like red skin tone like myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this, man. I ain't got no problem with no black folks, whether they ADOs or from somewhere else. Like, I ain't tripping, bro. Like, my whole thing is like, if you black, you know, and you ain't on that bullshit, and you know, you ain't on no type of because I will say this, you know, being in Houston, you know, being from Houston, it's a big population of black folks. It's a lot of islanders, you got a lot of Africans, you got a lot of Afro-Latinos and stuff like that. But I will say this, you know what I'm saying? You know, in Houston, you do have like some Africans that be kind of like prejudiced against those folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do have some of that going on. I ain't gonna even front. But at the same time, like I said, somebody like me who grew up around a lot of niggas, when I say niggas, I'm talking about, you know, those dudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with them. These dudes like my brothers and shit, you know what I'm saying? We didn't grow up thick and thin, you know what I'm saying, and been through it all. So,
Like I ain't even really tripping on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Right.
you know, I get it. Certain people look at.
Hold on,
real quick. Hold on. I know certain people feel some kind of way, whatever, but you know, that just mean I say this. I feel some kind of way when I hear like when y'all was talking about, you know, Hispanic people that use the N-word, right? To me,
Right.
if you're a non-black Hispanic person or a Latin person and you using the N-word, then yeah, I feel some kind of way about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, like I say, you Afro Latino or Afro Latina, shit like that, then hey, you know, I ain't really tripping on it. You know what I'm saying?
But can I say something? It's just a word. So why would y'all take it personal regardless of what race uses it? That's crazy.
No, I get what you're saying, but here's the thing: when I get pulled over by the laws, when I get pulled over by the police, you think they look at my ID? You think they be like, "Oh, this motherfucker Afro Latino, so we ain't gonna treat him like a nigga"? Man, hell nah, my ass get treated just like any other nigga, bro. I don't get no favoritism. I don't get no motherfucking favors around this bitch, no exemptions around this bitch. I get treated just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the shit, you know. But like I said, I know everybody feel the way they feel about the shit.
Motherfuckers act like motherfuckers don't want to talk about, oh, why is it about race? And act like there is not a racial issue out here in society, nigga. There is. It's a hell of a factory. Everybody does not get treated the fucking same.
Now,
They don't.
Here's the thing. I'm saying.
Why niggas ignoring this shit, bro? And
Okay,
we're not ignoring it. That's the way it is. That's the way it always was.
Wherever people are in their hoods, they talk a certain way amongst their hoods in their neighborhoods, where they don't have a choice to be there. Like, yeah, they might have an opportunity to get up out the motherfucker, but a lot of times, man, niggas is just where they at, bro, and that's how they talk amongst each other. Now, when a motherfucker come from that's outside of that damn culture or that neighborhood talking that same way, that's fraud. That's fraudulent as fuck. That's an insult, nigga, because you're not from here. So why the fuck is you talking? Why you talking like us, nigga? You're not from here.
Bro, Star, I done heard niggas tell me.
You didn't grow up like us. You didn't come from no motherfucking environment.
I done heard niggas in this space in real life say, oh, if you African or if you a black person that's, you know, has ties to other countries and stuff, that you ain't black. And I'm like, bro, man, I just don't get the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That whole black shit is already a vague thing anyway. That shit is already vague because everybody got their own. Like, I talked about this shit before. Everybody got their own definition for certain shit. But I'm just saying, whatever neighborhood you from, motherfucker talking a certain way, nigga, you already know who your niggas is, who your people is in that area. Hey, but I would come from a different city, come in here to that say anywhere in USA, hella factory, and then you recognize these niggas not from around here, you gonna say something about it. It ain't even really nothing to do with no race. You're just not from my neighborhood.
Look, let me say this real quick.
I'm just saying.
Let me say this real quick, bro.
God damn.
Rule could tell you this, bro. Where we come from, you can't be no motherfucking punk or no chump. You know what I'm saying? Survive where we come from, because where we come from the motherfucking jungle. Like I said, we just come from two different sides. And I can tell you this, bro, because of the fact that, you know, like I said, I'm just like any other nigga. Only difference for me is that, you know, my culture a little bit different. You know, I speak Spanish and stuff like that. And like I said, my mother's side of the family, they, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though my mother was born here like me, you know, they from East Africa and shit. But I can tell you this, bro. Growing up in the hood, bro.
Nigga ain't gonna change. The word nigga ain't gonna change that shit.
Oh, hell nah, bro.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And if you're not
that's fair,
nigga, get your ass out of
here.
Look,
I can tell you, bro. Growing up, bro, you know, niggas thought shit was sweet with me, bro, because of, you know, the fact of my background and shit like that. Niggas tested me just like any other nigga, bro. But guess what? I got out there and I earned my respect. I fought for my respect. Okay. And after that, niggas let me alone. Niggas was like, okay, you know, he one of us and shit. And they quit fucking with me. You know what I'm
saying? See, that's another. You just made another good point, nigga. When you earn your motherfucking worth, nigga, you from this hood, nigga. You done put in some motherfucking work, and you know the deal around this motherfucker.
One more damn time. We're gonna talk one more damn time.
Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
Okay. Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all trying to play this gatekeeper shit to who's black and who's not black. Listen, I've done seen some mixed kids in these damn streets throw hands, shoot, fuck, rap, do all the shit, and help get into politics just like the black kids.
I have to.
So, and then after that, I done seen some kids who grew up with the black and have nothing or any kind of claim, hell, even in this goddamn space, to do with black. So
I have to.
I'm always curious about this because, again, I got some cousins that are white Jamaicans over here in this motherfucker. And goddamn it, they grew up with all the black kids. Seen their daddy, he a white Jamaican, got a black Adolf mama, but that's a black baby. Y'all not gonna be able to say, well, that's a mixed baby. No, that's gonna just be a black baby. I'm sorry. I know y'all want to say that's a mixed baby. I know y'all want to say that, but see, this is why I say some of y'all might need to go.
But we are saying it.
No, they're not.
We are saying it. That's what you have to do is you have to start saying it.
Here's the thing about it. Now,
but you don't control it, so.
Well, you do control it. If enough people change from saying that they're black to start saying they're biracial, it'll change. It will happen because that's how it is the way it is now. Okay. Because that's what people did.
Let's look at it like this. The most I ever hear females say, let's look at it with a female. Most I ever hear females say is I'm foreign, I'm mixed. But then after that, damn sure, when it's come time to go get that damn minority grant or get that certain HBCU shit, oh, I'm black.
All of a sudden, they black. That's a hell of a factor. I agree with that. Go ahead.
Real fucking quick, but they'll say they foreign for the gram. But goddamn it, when it comes time for the plight or the victimization, black card kind of activate. So I don't want to hear that shit because I damn sure know when it's time to play that card down and throw out that black card. Did you just say the N-word to me? It will come out real quick. See, you got to just say the right word to a black person, and that black will come out of them.
Now, BMT, you got people around your circle that particularly like Caucasian or Hispanic that you have a casual conversation with that you hear niggas come out that you allow that?
No, they don't say that around me. They don't say that around me.
I want to say because I don't allow that shit.
Now now see, here's the thing about it. Now y'all know my old lady is Portuguese. So they're from South America. I'm sorry. When I go up to that Latin side, ain't no way I'm gonna stop all the motherfuckers saying the nigga word.
BMT.
They say that shit right at the cookout.
BMT.
Black. They're gonna be like, bitch, we from Africa just like you. What you talking about?
BMT, brother, you got like for instance, I'm just gonna speak for like Latin folks, right? Like people that come from like South America and shit, right? You got like 3 different classifications of Latin folks. You got the negros and the negras, basically, black man, black woman, they just Afro-Latino. Then you got the blancos and the blancas, which is white man, white woman. And then you even got another classification called the mesitos and the mesitas. Now, that group, they be mixed with like, maybe like black, Latino, Latina, and then they be having like some kind of like indigenous kind of mix in them and shit like that. Like for instance, my father's father, right? He's long gone now. He passed away, but he was a mesito, right? And he like you could tell he looked like a black man, but he got like that kind of like that Indian kind of straight hair type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is over there in South America. You know what I'm saying? But you got like 3 different classifications and shit. And like I said, BMT, my dad, bro, is like literally your color, probably a little bit darker. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my mom, she's like red skin tone. That's where I get my skin tone from. My dad is like literally like your skin color, probably a little darker.
But BMT, I have a question for you since you're the host of the panel.
Go ahead.
Why is it that y'all are so focused on race like that? Like that
no.
Let me ask you. For the same reason they was from the Caucasus Mountains.
Why not?
Same reason they was from the Caucasus Mountains, and they was eating children, and they was monsters. Same reason you was focused on it. That's the same reason.
But when I went through it, I can admit that it was coming from a place of ignorance.
Why not though? Why not though?
Now, hold on. Didi said.
But I'm not focused on race.
I am.
Didi doesn't admit. See, Didi, at least he admit. Listen, I was coming from a place of hate. Now, Didi, I gotta tell you. Let me explain to you. A lot of these people. There's 3 types of reasons. 1, they wish they had the power of white people. They haven't gotten over dealing with white people, and they got a lot of goddamn fucked up issues in their own goddamn.
She don't even realize that's why she gave that pussy up, because the white man got power over motherfucker. That she don't even realize that shit. That's a hell of a factory. That's a hell of a factory. Hell of a factory, nigga. I don't care what nobody say.
What I'm saying is that a lot of the times racism is something that y'all are making up. It's not something it's not as real as y'all are saying that it is.
Whoa!
I
God,
agree with that.
It's just
Well,
it's not.
I wouldn't say all that. Look,
I
I'm gonna
agree
say
with that.
this. Look, that racism does exist and it's gonna always be around, no matter
I
how
mean,
much people like
it's
it or not.
people are gonna be for
But
their race, but it's not like what y'all are trying. What you people are making it
what
out.
what I will say is this: a lot of people do play on that
People,
whole race card thing. But like I said, that's something that's just gonna be here regardless. I mean, like it's nothing that we can't change. I mean, it's something that's just gonna be around. Like, I mean,
Right.
trying to stop that or trying to get people to see things outside of their race is like it's asinine to me. Like, I just don't like. That's why I don't even really, you know what I'm saying, try to touch that subject because, like I said, that's a sensitive subject. People get, in their feelings about it, and then also, like I said, it's just something that it's not gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
right,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right,
right.
and you're right, and black people would talk about it less if we understood what you just said, which is it's always been here, it's not going to ever go away. So to continue to talk about racism and trying to identify racism, we know it's there. There's no point in continuing to talk about that all the time.
It's not.
hey, BNT, you echoing off your second. Okay, there you go. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Diddy.
you
And
had
then
And I
you
think,
had
and I
two
actually,
of
I
them.
don't
to be
like.
honest,
I don't
with you,
like. I don't like the fact that motherfuckers associate themselves with something that somebody else has created that identity for them. I don't like that. That's just my.
What
That's my own
what do you
personal.
mean? What do you mean?
This whole black shit.
yeah, because
Well,
it's
you
bullshit. To be honest, go
Yeah, you
ahead.
got
it
a point,
is.
Star, because we didn't come up with that whole
I'm just saying.
concept.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you got a
Motherfuckers
point,
wanna.
Star. The whole black concept, that's not something that we came up with. That's something that them motherfuckers came up with. So
but you
I
can't.
agree with you on that.
Right, and they came up with it to separate themselves from us.
There is a social response to that concept though, to where motherfuckers are treated a certain way according to the concept that was created. So I can feel why motherfuckers are apprehensive about. I get it. Just because
No,
somebody
All right,
says
let me
something,
let me
that's
let me
true.
step
and
in here.
now
Let me step
socially,
in
yeah,
here
all right, go
for
ahead,
this.
go
Let me
ahead.
say this right here. When
That's
people,
crazy.
it's a people thing. It's a people thing because when people are all the same color, we're going to separate ourselves into different tribes and there be more classes. Once you start spilling over and there's readily identifiable differences, aka skin color. Okay, now I know you tribe A and I'm tribe B because we both look the same. But them, they something else. We need a name for them. So we start putting names on things to readily identify it as being okay, maybe a different tribe, but we the same people. So when it comes to them over there, tribe C over there, people C, we know that we gotta be on team on code against them because they're not even us. So it's different levels.
The whole
But
people
this
thing.
is
Hold on,
this is where it
hold
comes
on.
from though.
Because the people thing. Because I got
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
all right, go ahead,
Let him finish. Go ahead.
So all I'm saying is this is what human beings do to separate it. Because even if we were over in Africa, we know that everything's not they all black, but everything isn't peaches and cream either. You separate it's tribalism and it's culturalism.
Facts.
That's just what people do. That's just
True.
human nature. But
That's true.
when it comes to over here, because of our history, because you're right, we didn't give ourselves that label. We were something else. They put that label on us, but now we understand that
But
label
who is they? Why do
represents
you
our group.
Come
who?
on, dude. You know who they is. We really have to spell it out. Come on,
No,
don't do
who
that.
are they?
We don't
Don't
The
do
got
that,
no people.
man.
I'm asking you a
the
question. Who are
people
they?
that invented. I'm about to answer. The people that invented the three what they
The
call
mayo
human
man.
classes: Negroid,
What makes those people
Caucasoid,
different from you?
and
Cause my thing
the
is too
Come
with that.
on,
He
man.
wasn't
well,
Don't
I'm
do
gonna
saying
give
that,
you the
that.
Diddy.
If
He
name.
we're
wasn't saying
If
that.
we're
Diddy, don't do that. Come
we're
He was
on,
all
making
man.
a
We ain't
point.
digging
I'll
each other. We
explain.
ain't race.
No.
We
No,
know
I'm
we ain't
asking a
race.
question, and he's
If we're
cutting me off.
all
I'm saying,
Americans,
I'll answer
what
it.
makes them different from
hold
you?
on. Because if
Man,
we're
this shit
all
funny, man.
Americans,
Y'all boys
why
wild.
is there
We
a
don't see
distinction
race.
of what type of
We
American you
indeed don't
are?
see race.
That doesn't make sense. That makes no
I'll
sense.
answer
If
it.
you're American, you're American. God damn it. The
Right.
fuck? What is all
Don't
He
get
these
was making a
different
point.
distinctions of shit? I'm
he
just
He
black.
was
saying,
making a
man.
point about people separate. They separate regardless of where they are. If it's a bunch of the same race, they will
Yeah, but
still
that's
separate
okay. So, but
themselves.
my
That's how you
question
know it's
is,
bull. That's how you know it's bullshit, though. That's what I'm saying. That's how
Yeah,
you know it's
it is.
bullshit.
Exactly.
See,
It is
Star. Hold
bullshit.
on. I want to add to Star's point. I think he brought up a good point. I think it. See, I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of black folks here in America, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us kind of like, okay, like I say this. We blessed to be in America because of all the liberties that America has to offer. You know what I'm saying? We have the freedoms that a lot of people in other countries don't have, and I think that's what we like about America. But I also think we hate the core and the history of America because we know all the bullshit that goes behind it and how this country was built. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's like
but
the
then you
constant
gotta
struggle.
get over that. You people have to get over
You know
that
what
though.
Nah.
Hey man, you saying that now, but I swear you were singing a whole different tune just last year. Boy, you funny, dude. I swear you funny as fuck. You were singing a different tune last year, but it's all right.
Because that shit is what we have right now. You ain't got to get over that.
Nah, you can't tell. Look, Diddy. Hold on, let me tell Diddy this. You know, congratulations to you, and you know, you and you dude, and you know, congrats on the baby. And I'm being honest. I ain't trying to be like sarcastic with you, nothing, but at the same time, you can't tell people to just get over some shit like that, man. You know, some people gonna feel the way they feel about it.
It didn't happen to you. It didn't happen to your mother. It didn't happen to your grandma.
People gonna feel the way they feel about it. People gonna feel the way they feel about it, bro. Like it is what it is. You can't tell people like that's how you may feel, but everybody ain't gonna feel like that. So for you to tell somebody else to get over, you out of pocket with that. Just be happy with what you're doing and let everybody else do them. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't tell people what to do. I do what I do, and I let people do what they do. But you out of pocket, Diddy, to tell them motherfuckers what to do and what to get over. You out of pocket with that shit.
What is it that you folks are getting out of talking? No, listen. What I'm saying is, what is it that you people are getting out of talking about?
You people,
like that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, I caught that too. Yeah, she tripping. But like I said, Diddy, be happy with what you're doing, and we happy for you. But again, you can't tell somebody else how to handle what they handle or how to deal with some shit. That's their personal business.
The problem is that y'all are the racists. Y'all are racist.
No, ain't nobody. No. Hold on. One fucking minute. Hold on. I'm gonna check this shit. No, hold on. One fucking minute. Hold up. Now hold up on something. First of all, ain't nothing racist about Third, because I can tell you, Third got all kind of motherfucking partners. I got black partners, Latin partners. I got white friends. Matter of fact, no. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I went to a private school. Because of my grades, because I played ball, I went to a private school. I went to school with mostly a lot of white kids. I got white homeboys and white partners. But you know what I don't do with them? I don't talk to them about black issues. That's the one thing I don't do with them. I separate the two. I can chill with my white homeboys. I can chop it up with them. But when it comes to certain issues like racial issues, I don't talk about that with them. That's something that I keep like at a distance with them. I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't mix the two. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't racist against nobody. I ain't racist against nobody. You know what I'm saying? So don't put that label on me. Don't put that label on me.
If you're not racist, then why are you not looking at us as people?
I never. Hold on. What we not gonna do? We not gonna play word. We not gonna play word game and words about. I never said white people weren't people. I never said any of that. That's what you said. All I'm saying is you can't tell other people how to feel about certain shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't tell. Just like I can't tell you. Like for instance, we can't tell you to be, whether you should or not be with, with the white dude you with. That's your business, and you have every right to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You have every right. You know what I'm saying? But just like as niggas got the right to feel how we want to feel or do what we want to do. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like you tripping. You out of pocket.
What I'm saying is why is it that you folks are focused on race and not looking at everybody as a human being?
It's not that we focus. It's not that we focus on race. What you got to realize is, first of all, no, wait a minute. First of all, goddamn it, white folks are the big white folks. Hold on.
Let him get her. Go ahead.
No, hold on. No, first of all, being around white folks, bro. Hold on. Being around white folks and having a lot of white friends, I can tell you.
That's crazy.
No, I can tell you. Being around white folks, they are very much about race and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that they're racist all the time, but I can tell you they put their race first. So to sit up here and act like, hold up. No, to sit up here and act like they ain't race first is bullshit. To sit up here and act like white folks ain't race, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I got plenty of white friends. Come on, man. I'm not even talking about them being racist. I'm just saying they put their race first. I'm not saying that every white folk is racist. I'm saying they put their race first. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You mixing the two.
Third ward. She doesn't believe what she's saying. She's playing a role. Nothing she's saying. She's being honest.
White folks put their race first, but that doesn't necessarily make them racist. They just put their race first. That's all I'm saying. You reading too much into this shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Why would you bring that up if that wasn't a problem? My thing is, if you just look at the person for who they are and not for the color of their skin and judge them.
But nobody's talking about that. You bringing it up, Didi. All I'm saying is, every race of people should put their race first, and that's not being racist. That's just being on some real shit, and that's what white folks do. That's what Latinos do. That's what Asians do. You know what I'm saying?
Because every white person, every Asian person is not that way. It's like black people have a
they gonna put as a whole. No. Hold on. Here's what you're mixing up. Yes, as individuals, you're going to do what you do. But at the end of the day, as a whole, the majority of races put their people as a whole first before anybody else. Even if, like, let's say, for instance, you got a white dude, right? He's dating a black woman, right? He's still going to have loyalty to his race first. That's just how it is. It's not about him being racist towards black people. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that people going to put their race first. That's just how it is. That's how the world is.
Well,
that's how people
is. Relationship is. That's not how my relationship is.
Nah, bro. I mean, that's what he's telling you. But you don't know. Come on, man. Nah, you bugging. You tripping, bro. See, you don't know what you talking about. You on that. You on that. You put on that honeymoon high with that nigga. But at the end of the day, bro, I know how white folks get down. I got plenty of white friends. They put their race first. Okay, I got a homeboy right now. He a white dude. He date nothing but Latin women. I'm talking about white Latin women, not black Latin women, right? But guess what? He put his race first all the time. That's because that's how he was raised and built. That's how a lot of these motherfuckers is. It don't matter what the race is, bro. You gonna always put your race first. If that's how you feel, that's what you gonna do. Like, come on, man. That's all I'm saying. Y'all taking this shit into something totally different. Like, y'all reading too much into this shit. I'm not saying that you got to be racist and you can't, like you just because you put your race first, that don't make you a race. That just means you got love for your people first, and that's it. I don't understand what you're not getting about that.
No, it do make you a racist, but it's okay. It's okay though. That's the thing, though, Ward. It do make you a racist, but it's okay.
All right, y'all.
It's okay to be a motherfucking racist. It's okay. It's fine. That's your philosophy. That's your theology. Whatever the fuck you want to come. That's your perspective of life. That's okay. And you motherfuckers shouldn't be mad at a motherfucker for having that perspective of life, because that's what the fuck they want to do. That's their life. It's okay to be a motherfucking racist, nigga. It is.
Exactly. Don't deal with those types of people. But like everybody is not a racist. So y'all got to get that out of your head. Like, that's crazy.
No, nobody Didi, I get it. You with that white dude, but nobody never said nothing about racism. I'm just saying people put their race first. Like, nobody said shit about being a racist.
Hold on, but let me say this. What you're saying essentially is that these people are racist. If they're putting their race
first. That's not what I said. Again, you put that's not what I said. I said people will put their race first, but that doesn't necessarily make you a racist. That's what I'm saying.
Because the guy that I'm with is not thinking about race, and I'm not thinking about race.
Okay, all right. That's what he's telling you. But at the end of the day, he gonna ride. Okay, question. No. Hold on. Question. If a race war was to pop off today, which side you think he gonna ride with? You think he gonna ride with his white side? No, I'm just asking. I'm just throwing out a hypothetical question right there. If you say he gonna ride with black folks, you being kind of delusional right now. That's all I'm saying. And again, congratulations to you and your relationship. I'm not hating on your relationship. Do what you do.
Fine. Thank you. But my thing is, why are you thinking about a race war? Why would you even think about
what I'm saying? Again, you missing my point. You missing my point. You missing my point. All I'm saying is people likely are going to be more inclined to stick with their own first over somebody else, or to do first for their own. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. You don't stick with a person because of their race.
I'm not. No. Again, that's not what I said. Again, you playing word game. I ain't gonna be playing any word game with you. You heard what I said. What I said is people gonna be with who they want to be with. But again, people gonna be loyal to their people first. That's all I'm saying. Again, you reading too much into this shit, and I'm not gonna be playing these word fucking games with you.
Well, then
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Come on, man.
All right. So here's the thing about
she might not know what you're saying though.
She know what I'm saying. It's just that because she's with a white man, she feels some kind of way, and that's fine. She got every right to feel how she want to feel. But again, nobody never said that she was a racist, bro.
It has nothing to do with me being with a white man. It has everything to do with me understanding that race is a social construct that people created.
It is, but at the end of the day, race is what. Look, when we did 1,000 years from now, when we all dead and gone, guess what? Race is still going to be a social construct. It's still going to be a thing that people abide by and go by. It's never going to change. Race is never going to go away. Never.
I agree with that.
Let me say this. This is how you know that she knows what he's saying, because she said the same thing a couple months ago. So she knows exactly what he's saying. So
But I was speaking out of ignorance.
I don't know this bitch, so I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas talking about. I don't know. Y'all know her? I don't know.
Listen. Okay, so here's the thing about it.
She used to be super racist against white folks.
Okay. We get.
And look, Didi, let me say this. I ain't got no personal problems with you or your personal life choice. I just want to make that clear. I'm just saying this is what I know to be a fact. Because I have friends of all. I got Asian friends, Hispanic, white. I got friends of all shades, flavors, whatever you want to call it, cultures, whatever. And again, I know how they operate. I see how I've been around their family. I know how they people operate. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, are you going to have are you going to have your few here and there that might operate differently outside of it? Yeah, but I'm saying usually as a whole and as a majority, people are going to do for their people first, and then even if they have a significant other that's of another race or culture, they still going to be more inclined to do for their people first. That's all I'm saying.
Let me say this. Let me hold the conversation with you real quick.
That is a hell of a fact. Mic drop, nigga. Mic drop.
As soon as that thing fall out of it, she get love with that mixed kid, and that kid ain't claimed as white and all that stuff. She's gonna be right back on the hating white people train.
Again, here goes this racist talk. What I'm saying is third ward. Let's say, for instance, if all other races of people said that black people ate fried chicken or black people were whatever, that's not true. That's an assumption. That's a stereotype. So you can't stereotype and say that all white people are racist or they're bad. That's
but question, when did I ever say white people were racist? I said they're going
for their race first, even over their significant other. That's you basically
because that's what it is. It's the truth. I mean, like, look, I get it. It's an uncomfortable topic to speak about, and I get it. It's not something that is popular to speak on, but it's the truth. Hey, look, when I say they're gonna do for their race, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that they're racist. What I'm saying,
to me, racist. You listen. It's
to me, racist is you being biased against another group of people that's not your own. That's what being racist is. But if like, look, for me, if I want to do for black folks before I do for any other group, that doesn't make me a racist. That just means I want to do for black folks first because these are my people. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you see color?
Racist though, bro. That is racist. And there's
nothing
wrong. And there's nothing wrong. And there's nothing wrong.
I don't look at that as racist. I mean, we just want to agree to disagree on that. We just agree to disagree on that. That's not being racist.
So here's the thing about it,
nigga, but it's okay.
Listen, y'all are tiring me out already. Like, get it.
Hold on. Let me address this in the chat. Nice try, Chaz B98. Both of my parents are black. My mother's Ethiopian and my father's Afro-Latino. My father is just as dark as BMT. So nice try, Chaz. Try again.
God,
y'all niggas be tripping, boy.
Let me say this, BMT.
It's okay.
Y'all niggas, boy, I swear, boy.
BMT, let me say this. Y'all are in one of the greatest.
Tripping, man.
Let me say this. Y'all are in one of the greatest countries in the world, America. That's one. Yeah. And y'all are still complaining about racism like you're in a third world.
Nobody's complaining about shit. I didn't complain about a damn thing. Don't do that now. I didn't complain about shit.
In the greatest country. Correction, nigga. This is America is number one, goddammit. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Okay, so like I said, you're in one of the greatest countries in the world and y'all are still complaining.
No. I'm sorry, miss. The greatest country.
Okay, but so however, but what I'm saying is, and so y'all want to complain about racism, like these people are hurting you. Like you gotta like y'all are on the internet right now.
That's not
talking.
You goddamn right. I'm reading the chat, Les. You goddamn right. I'm gonna read the motherfucking chat.
Oh my God!
Hold on. Let me step in here. Let me say this.
It's been done past. Like
you're not complaining.
No, at DMT, I proved my point. I'm done, bro. I just again, I you know what I'm saying? I hate it when people think that, like I said, if you do for your people, brother, that don't make you ready. Just mean you just want to see your people do good. I know plenty of people. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I know somebody right now. No, hold on, bro. No, hold on, Stone, hold on, real quick, bro. Hold on. I know niggas who grew up in the hood, right? Grew up in the hood, everything, right? They married to other women, right? Other groups of women, right? But guess what? They still come back to the hood. They still, do for black folks. They still, help black folks side and all that stuff, volunteer, all that stuff. Do that make them necessarily a racist? Nah, bro. They don't make them a racist. Like, come on, man. We gotta stop with that bullshit.
Of other cultures, do you think they're not racist? Like within another culture, bro. They're racist. They're racist within another culture, bro. It's okay. They prefer this other culture over their own. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't look, Star. You know you my nigga, but we agree to disagree on this subject. Again, just because you do for your own first, that don't make you ready. It just means you want to see your people do better first. That's it.
Okay, but it's okay though, bro. This negative connotation about racism, bro, is so backwards to me. It's okay to do for your own, and it's okay if you're a part of another culture and you want to
hold on, Star. Me and you disagree. Star, I'm agreeing with you on what you just said, but the part where we disagree, Star, is that just because you do for your people first, that don't necessarily make you a racist. That's all. That's the only disagreement I got with you.
That's racist, bro. That is racist.
I got a question.
We agree to disagree on that, bro.
According to the definition,
I'm standing 10 toes down on that, bro. We agree to disagree, but we cool though. It's still, you know, it's all love.
How it's defined, how the definition is, dang nigga, you're racist, bro.
Hold on, who got baby mamas? I ain't got no baby. I ain't got no kids, no baby mama. Shit, I'm straight. I'm motherfucking straight, bro. Hell no, I ain't got no kids. Oh no, baby mama. So
it's cool. You my nigga, and you my nigga, and you my nigga, and you my nigga too. And motherfuckers that ain't part of my goddamn struggle, nigga, ain't gonna to be saying no nigga shit around me.
Hey, real quick, hey, Yellow Rose of Texas. What part of Texas you from? What part of Texas you from, Yellow Rose? All right.
Listen. Hold on, third. Let me say this.
Y'all niggas, I'm kicking everybody off. I love y'all niggas, but we gonna talk. We can talk, y'all. Just talk, please. Nobody understand what I'm saying. Come on.
You got it, BMT. You got it.
Yeah, but before you say this, let me say this to D. Darrell's post. He said you're supposed to do for race first. That's just a part of being a human. Well, first and foremost, if you put race before being a human, that's not being human. So that is incorrect.
I don't know, y'all better not talk about the manosphere. Y'all better, all y'all black people better leave the manosphere alone.
This the thing to me.
Let me point this out.
Hold on. Hey, Brandon, you ain't shit, boy. I see you, dog.
Hold on, third. I do not care what deities if she claims she with that type of person. I don't care. I never did, but she was banging on it on the other side, calling black men gay for the same thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm pointing out the hypocrisy, which she already claimed she was ignorant of, whatever. But not just that. When she changed, it's not that she just, was a hypocrite and switched over. That's one thing. But her whole personality and demeanor has changed. It's not like she's the same deity she was. Now she just likes that. No, she's not aggressive anymore. She's not cursing everybody out. Her whole And some people say she's still ignorant. She has gone from being ratchet and ignorant, loud and masculine when she was dealing with whatever to now she's more feminine and more civil, which is why I'm calling that part out. How did that part change? It's one thing just to change your mind. I don't care what she does, but I'm pointing out how they change and how they know how to act, but they won't do it for black men. Magically, she not cussing no more. We ain't niggas no more. She ain't calling us all kinds of insults, and magically she ain't got man mouth no more. That's what I'm pointing out. The difference, because they know that's unacceptable for those people, but they don't mind giving us that. That's what I'm pointing out. And that's why SYSBM and things like that are going to grow.
Let me say this. You know why, bro? Because that law, that motherfucking PD motherfucker will get the law on that bitch.
Hey, you know why? Hey, we can sum this up. We can sum all of this shit up, bro.
Get the law on that bitch and say this motherfucking nigger bitch.
Hey, Star, bro.
Do this, that, and this.
Hey, Star. We can sum this up with one term, bro. And again, I'm not being, on no disrespect. I'm just joking around. It's white zaddy magic. That's what's going on here with Diddy. White zaddy magic.
Okay,
I got it.
All right, so here's the thing about it, yo. All right. So, do people stay the same, or people can change?
People can change, and I don't see why they have a hard time understanding that. That's crazy.
Again, you could change. I don't have a problem with you changing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my issue. That's your personal business. You know what I'm saying? Which you have every right to, engage in. I don't care either way. That shit don't do nothing for me, so I ain't tripping off it.
No, I'm just saying that people can change though. So I'm not understanding.
I'm pointing.
Like I said, I ain't got no issue with you. I ain't got no issue with you. We disagree on some things, but I ain't got no issue with you. So I mean, it is what it is.
Hold on, I don't got no issue with it either because, like you said, I don't care. I don't know a person. It doesn't matter. But this is something that we talk about in the manosphere: how they learn and get some sense when they go over to the other side.
Goddamn mixture of ex-convicts and shit, and goddamn niggas finding.
No. This is she's an example of what we talk about: how they learn and find some sense when they go over to the other side. But while they was over on our side, they got man mouth and just like any other nigga, you know. This is an example of that, the case in point of what we be talking about. And that's the only thing I brought up. I don't care what she does. I don't even know her. But that is a perfect example of that. So when we be saying these things, we're not just making it up. This is an example of what we are talking about. The people that don't that claim they don't understand what we are talking about.
Okay, now they're saying all that. She done apologize to the people.
Exactly.
And then are y'all going to stay on that or y'all leaving that alone now?
Right. It's crazy.
She gave y'all the apology. She said, I was wrong. I mean, you really, a lot of people didn't have to say shit. They could have said, fuck y'all. She didn't have to tell us this. She did tell us. She said, hey, I was speaking out of ignorance. Now, if I can honestly get more people to actually say, hey, I hit this level in my life. I was fucked up. I was wrong. I'm not there no more. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to judge anybody for who they fucking. That's right. We can't do that. But if, that's like somebody who said like they were doing something fucked up in the black community, but then they're saying, you know what? I get what you're saying, Josh. You bring up a valid point. And she owned up and she said, yeah, I was wrong for calling you that. And you got that apology, which I think there's a lot of men who say, yo, I got teased, I got picked, I got ridiculed by black women. She owned her shit. Most of these black women will not say that. They will not say that.
Also, BMT, let me address something real quick. Hold on, real quick. I gotta address this. Hold on, just real quick. I forgive it to you. Here's what I don't like, bro. Let's not act like it ain't fucked up people of all races and all ethnicities. You got, you got fucked up people of all black, white, Latino, whatever, bro. So we're not gonna just sit up here and we're not gonna say, oh, if you go to this side, everything gonna be just all gravy for you. If you go to that, nah, bro. It's fucked up people on all sides, all races and shit. It's just that you got to find, say who's right for you and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now that's where race don't come into the shit.
Exactly.
But at the same time, no. What I'm saying is this. I'm saying because you got people in the chat right now that's talking about if you go to Zeddy, you ain't coming back. But that's bullshit because like I said, you got trash on all different areas, all different spectrums. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's about who you vibing with, who you rocking with, who's right for you. Now, again, me personally, if you asking me, I like black women. That's all I'm fucking with. But again, that's for me. I can't tell the next man or the next female who they should be with, what they, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that, again, most people, whatever camp or race you come from, bro, you're going to do for your own first because that's more familiar to you and that's what you close to. That's all I was trying to say. And, y'all niggas was swearing up and down I was a racist because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's bullshit.
I never called you that. I had to take the chaos off. And like I said, I know some of y'all saying that person is mixed. Listen, only in this small, minute space of YouTube are you going to hear this type of shit. Only here.
Definitely. Bro, speak. You got that mic.
Y'all don't have to like it. Y'all can say, well, they're mixed. But I'm telling you right now, the vast majority of the world will call that baby a black baby. They have no problem.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing.
Hold on.
So
get in here.
Deity. Hold on a second, bro. Speak. Let me ask Deity this question. Because, like I said, I do not care who she's with or who she's with.
And my thing is, BMT, all black people are not good and all white people are not bad. So again, this race thing is crazy to me.
Wow.
No, Didi. Why the attitude change? Was it because you let go of all the hatred? Is that why your attitude changed? Because it would be one thing if you were still the same, man mouth curse and everything, blah blah, but you just like them now too. See, that's one thing. But why the attitude change? Is it because you lost all that hatred and that's what was making you all mad? She knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Is that what was making you masculine and all that hatred in your heart? Hold on, no, let her answer.
Go ahead, BMT.
Do y'all want her to? Okay, so
that's a real question.
Okay, but so she done said she's over that. So we
no, it's not about the apology. I'm asking what made the character
change. Okay, but if she wants to come to your show, she can answer that on the JI show. JI has a channel called the JI Liking. I goddamn, you got to go get your. And he also has financial abortion. That will be on the JI show. This is not the JI show about what this woman is doing. You're not. I honestly, and she already told me that I can have a talk with her and her fiance. She already told me I can have a talk with them. I think this.
You got it. You got it, BT. You got it.
No, listen, see, this is the thing about when we want to have these kind of conversations, which honestly I thought that would be good for this space, that we could see that people do change and actually do evolve or grow up from their shit. That's like a man who says, I can't ever fuck with black women, but then he finds a black woman that's willing to fuck with him. I would want to say that that's a man that we would probably want to actually ask, how did he get to that level with dealing with that black woman, or what happened? Versus, a guy. I think the thing about it is men and women are going to start changing, or when they start getting away from this space, they're going to see the world a lot differently. I'm not saying, and we gotta be honest, man. This space is only but so it's small. It's not realistically the end all be all for black. So in saying that, like I said, third comes from a diverse background, but he empathizes with blacks, and so do.
That's because like I said, I'm from the hood. I'm from the south side of Houston, bro. It ain't nothing but I was raised around nothing but niggas, man. And these is dudes who, we done been through everything together. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not like, what I'm saying, I don't have no experience with, black folks, particularly ADOS black folks, nothing like that. Nah, it's just, but now do I have friends outside of that, range? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I went to a private school and all of that. But at the end of the day, like I said, I grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to get a good education because I made good grades and because, I played sports or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I got a scholarship to a good school. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still grew up in the hood with everybody else and shit. You know what I'm saying? I still come from a family full of street niggas like everybody else. So, again, if you ask me I'm just gonna say I'm another nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna now if you be around me enough, then you see me around, my people and stuff like that, then you're gonna, see that I'm, I'm just not your typical, African American guy, or even though I was raised here, born here, but at the same time, like I said, I don't look at myself as nothing but just another nigga, bro. That's just how I look at myself. Ain't nobody gotta agree with that or whatever. And let me say this too, it's a lot of women in this space. They got their own channels and stuff talking about, dating outside the race, and that's cool. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You got the right to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating, I ain't tripping on it, but like I was just saying not too long ago, to sit up here and act like just the grass is always greener on the other side just because you're not dealing with your own, that's bullshit. Because there's been plenty of women on this space that's been exposed for hopping their ass on the other side of the fence and, getting with some other, type of man. And, they dude ain't no different from the ain't shit nigga that was from their community and shit. You know what I'm saying? That had been dating fucking Billy Bob, who was a fucking meth head, and you know what I'm saying, was just as abusive as fucking Tyrone. So again, we're not gonna just put all the emphasis strictly on color, but at the same time, like I said, all I was saying is that again, most people gonna tend to do for their own first before they do for somebody else, and that's just the way it is. People can get mad at me, people say I'm wrong, whatever, but that's what I've seen most of my life, and that's just what it is. Period.
All right, so okay, brother, speak. All right, go ahead, and then that way we can wrap it up, fam. We can wrap it up.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people in the chat say I would tell them that they're mixed. I dare you to go tell somebody who's light skinned they're mixed. And when you get that uppercut of God, please film that so we can see you getting your ass whipped. Because that's what you deserve. I wish someone would tell. I have family members that have a white mother. I wish one of you would go tell them. And when you get that uppercut, please film it so everybody can see how dumb you sound calling somebody mixed. This is the only space I've ever seen in my life who would even think of calling somebody not black because they got a white mother. You're fucking retarded, man. That's ridiculous.
And look, I was there.
It don't even make sense because you don't have the numbers, You don't have the political power. You don't have the economic power to do any of that.
And look, I was that nigga that you speaking of.
So for you to even think for a second, you have the ability to pick who's black or not is insane. Y'all are out of bounds. Whoever is doing for your people, that's who you pick. I've seen people who are darker than me ain't do shit for black people.
Exactly.
And they praise these motherfuckers. It's ridiculous.
Let me say this real quick, bro.
Dumbass conversation. Strategically, it don't make sense. Economically, it don't make sense.
Let me say this real quick, bro. I was that nigga.
White people don't even do that. Do anybody remember that they didn't used to think the Italians were white? They thought them as white niggas. But when
I remember that.
Got know, guess what? They're white now. Just like these white Latinos, they consider them white. Why? Because their numbers are low. We, black people, are so stupid. Our numbers are low, but we want to pick who black, who ain't black. It's a simple concept. If they do for us, if they think they black and they do for us like they black, they black. If they don't do for us, they don't think they black, they don't recognize us black, they ain't black. It's simple. But we want to make it it's the skin color. Like all of us are pure black in this bitch. How many of us are pure black? If you go to your DNA, a lot of us ain't pure African.
Exactly. So why?
So I don't know why this whole crazy discussion. You are outnumbered over here in this country. You're economically disparaged in this country. And this is the thing you worry about, who black or not? Are you insane? This is the only space I ever heard where people were talking about who black or not. This is the only place. It's social media. But now there's no real life. You're not going up there. I wish one of y'all would do it. I wish I put it on YouTube. Put it on Facebook. Go tell somebody who's mixed they ain't black and see what happened to your ass.
Listen, they had a documentary of people in Mississippi. It was in Mississippi, Alabama. It's on YouTube. They all look white. They claim to be black because of. If you just got to watch the documentary. So if you're saying that being black, from your perspective, is just an experience and it's not tied to a color at all, and it's just an experience and a feeling, then that's where you get like the Rachel Dolezals and those types of people, and the people in that documentary that look white. Anybody white, but I'm saying is so. Are you okay with those people that look white claiming black and claiming that experience based off of their experiences? Are you okay with that?
So we can look.
If they do it for black people, yeah.
So let's
here's the thing. I'm not looking to be accepted by everybody. Black people like the image. We too concerned about image than actually if the people are actually doing the work.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
So should Rachel Dolezal?
We're too goddamn concerned about image than actually doing the work. If you really want to be black, do it for your people. If you ain't gonna do it for your people, all you want to do is sit here and talk and say, who's good, you good, man? Man, shut the fuck up. It's ridiculous. You're not going to do that in real life. None of you are. Especially some of these women that were saying that. I wish you would tell one of my cousins that they ain't black. I wish you would. They smack that weed right off your head. With the ridiculous,
bro,
man.
Do you accept Rachel Dolezal as black? Do you accept Rachel Dolezal as black, bro?
Do I? Is she doing for black people? Is she doing for black people?
Was. Yes, she was.
There you go.
What do y'all call?
I rather take her than some of these other black. They ain't doing shit for black people.
So
I rather take that. I mean, it's ridiculous. But then again, black people don't get anybody anyway. We're so on the extremes on everything. we'll accept some people that we shouldn't accept at all, but the people that we need to accept, we don't really accept them. We run them out the goddamn community. So for far as I'm concerned, look, it's everything goes.
So what do y'all call him? What do y'all call him then? What do y'all call him?
I call black.
Okay, what's the way?
Well, my thing is, does he accept being black?
Yes. Okay, now it's good you asked that. Now, Dwayne Johnson was talking on WWF about how blacks were getting treated. Talking about racial shit. He also had talked about his dad being a black wrestler that he used to watch. All that stuff. Wrestling, football. If y'all ever go watch his documentary, now granted, yeah, his experience, he also talks about his Samoan half. But he does rep hard and he talks about black stuff. He has a lot
Well,
of people
I will say this, BMT. You would think black folks would consider The Rock black, especially as much as niggas imitated him growing up as a kid, as a teenager, and saying all his little phrases and shit. You would think dudes would consider him black, or motherfuckers consider him black, but I don't know. That's for each individual to decide. I can't, like I said, I'm speaking for me. I ain't speaking for everybody.
Now it's
I thought he was black until he talked about his Samoan heritage, but he reps both. He accepts both.
But see,
so I mean, that's my thing. But
The Rock was probably the most. Bro, The Rock was probably the most imitated wrestler. You know what I'm saying, by black folks that I remember coming up. Shit, I remember niggas would say his little catchphrase and all of that. People would play wrestling and do his moves, all that shit. So I don't know, y'all tell me.
Look, here's the thing. If y'all was accepting Miss Marco as black, even though that chick looked way white than anybody, I thought she was white too. But then everybody accepting her as black. She don't even rep black people. But this is the problem. We accept people who don't even accept being black. But the people that want to accept it, we want to run them out the community. It's insane. And you wonder why our community is fucked up. Because we don't know how to vet people. We don't know how to wait and actually see what they do for us before we bring them in. It's insane. We so loving the image and we want to be accepted. We want our image to be great, but we don't want to do the work to make sure our image is great. We just want to look the part. And so when these people be an embarrassment to us, they're embarrassing us. What can you say? You be picking these people and not investigating them. Shit.
Okay. Somebody says Meghan Markle doesn't claim black. So let's look at that one. Let me ask about that.
Okay, what about Kamala Harris? Now all of a sudden she claiming she black, you know what I'm saying? Because
she claims black, Indian, she's a black, basically.
Hey man, I'm just trying to get some clarification, you know what I'm saying? So, because I had a nigga in this space tell me that African wasn't black. I was like, okay, I guess if that's the case, then I don't know what black is then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy to me, bro.
Well, the thing is,
and by the way, let me say this real quick. To lie, I seen that comment you said earlier talking about me being high value, man. I never claimed that shit, bro. Like, I don't put them type of labels on me. Plus, I don't want to be associated with no shit like that, with no sugary suspect ass niggas, bro. Don't put that label on me. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim no labels, none of that shit. I just do me and do what I do. But that's it. But y'all got
now, it. You want to know one of the most interesting things that happened to Meghan Markle? When her baby was born, do you know what the first thing that they said? They said to her, am I still here? They said, oh, they had a monkey. That's the first thing that the British news told her, the royal baby, that she had a monkey. Now,
but that's because unlike black folks, they're not confused about these lines like black folks seem to be. They know exactly where they stand.
So hold on. So they know exactly what they're saying, that they considered her black.
They considered her not white.
So
for sure.
So they considered her not white.
And
they considered her black.
This is my last thing, because before I get about it, they knew that whatever happened, they knew that it wasn't white, and they didn't claim it as white. Now, they didn't claim it as being they have, because it was mixed with something else. Ask yourself why black people are so comfortable claiming it when they got the other half in it, and the other people clearly will not.
But I would ask J.I. But the thing I would ask y'all, at what advantage? Because there was a video of a white woman saying there's no praise or promiscuity to a black woman talking to a white man. That was on video. A white woman saying that's not cool, but a bunch of black men are hounded around you. But I'm saying that when a white woman gets with a black man, you know that white men aren't taking her ass back. Black men will hound at her, but I don't see no white men hounding at the Kardashians. But black men are.
Hey, so, I got a question. Everybody on the panel.
I'm about to fall off. So let me say, they're not confused.
Right.
So I got a question to everybody on the panel. So I got a question to everybody on the panel. Do we consider these two people?
I'm about to fall off.
Two people. Who you got?
Do we consider these two people black? Because a lot of black folks that love these two people. So I just want to see if we all on the same page here. 1, Drake. 2, Patrick Mahomes. Are they black?
You got a picture of Drake and Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs that won the Super Bowl last year.
Damn.
Well, Mike, I would answer that question with a question.
I'll say this: they're just as black as they are white. No, they're just as black as they are white.
Hey, because I can tell you this right now. I know way more niggas listening and bumping Drake and reciting his lyrics than I know white folks. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that white folks don't like Drake, but I'm just saying, bro, we the ones that blew him up and put him on and all that shit. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a nigga right there. That's a nigga. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this before I fall off this thing.
Yeah, he's in.
If you take a glass of orange juice, if you take a glass of orange juice and a glass of milk, and you mix them things together, you can put it back and try to sell it as milk. But when people go to get milk and they see that it's orange juice, they're gonna know it's not milk, no matter what label you want to put on. It's something different. Now, from a cultural standpoint, just like that example BMP said, them people not confused. When they come out not white, they know it's not one of us. So ask yourself why black people are so okay with claiming it when other people will not claim it no more.
Because anything that mixes with black is going to be black.
It's gonna be black. It's gonna be the dominant gene. So what's the problem?
Why we act like this ain't true?
I didn't say it was problem. I was just asking a question. I just wanted to know because BMT and keep it real. Let me ask you this: do you think sometimes, like what you just said, anything that's mixed with black is going to be considered black, right? Do you think we pick and choose who we label as black and who we don't label as black? Do we do that? Do we pick and choose who gets the black pass and who doesn't?
Yes,
we do. We do it.
Yes, we do.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing about it. We've had black people that speak with etiquette and don't act a certain type of way. Y'all can't see my fingers hyphening. And we will not. No, actually, Tiger Woods did. And I like it. I just don't feel like having a video. But when Tiger Woods was a kid, he was talking about black stuff. Tiger Woods started growing resentment when black people started speaking down on his mother. That's when he started getting angry. And I can't blame him.
Yeah, I can't either.
They started talking shit about his mom. So he was like, well, fuck y'all. Because y'all not gonna keep this my mom. And I know I'm a black man, but y'all shit about my mom. And so that shit kind of fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's somebody, and you know what I'm saying, third. And I got kids that also have a Hispanic side. You talk shit about a Hispanic person's mother. Listen, bro, all bets are off, bro. They gonna fight. They're gonna start getting resentful on the other side because they're gonna be like, yo, bro, stop disrespecting. Y'all done seen some animes like In Your Washer. After a while, they're like, yo, fuck human. I'm a demon. y'all gonna keep talking about my people like that, like, listen, I'm not ashamed of my other side, man. I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm not gonna let y'all keep disrespecting my other side. And so that's the conundrum that we got going on here as a people. And I get what you're saying, Third. And like I said, like, listen, man, like I when I was growing up, listen, listen, they used to call my brother and me white boys because I used to watch anime, listen to rock music and shit. But I like different stuff. Oh, you definitely can't be black. But I'm like, nigga, the fuck?
Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm an anime fan too. You know what I'm saying? But
right, I'll knock your ass the fuck out, bro. We gotta just go hands. Yep. So after a while, you just had to keep proving yourself. But then after a while, I'm like, yo, man, it is what it is. Fuck it.
And that was pretty much my story, bro. Like I said, niggas tried me just cause, this and that, and they found out I wasn't nothing to be fucked with. And I'm not saying I'm the toughest nigga out here. I'm just saying, like, like I said, I earned my respect. I got out there for mine. But at the end of the day, it's like, my whole thing is, again, I think we just pick and choose who we give a pass to and who we don't. And if that's what you want to do, that's your business, that's your prerogative. But I just tired of all the hypocrisy and shit, bro. All the double standards, all the bullshit. That's what I'm tired of. Like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, just be honest about the shit. Like let's be honest about the whole race thing and like all of that, bro. Like all of that is a real thing. I mean, I know we don't like that shit, but it is what it is, man. Look, I don't deal with the world. I don't deal with the world the way I want it to be. I deal with the world with the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. We want to deal with the world with the way we think it should be instead of what it is, and that's just that's what it is, man. So it's like it is what it is.
Here's the thing about it. We done lost so many goddamn people, man. On our front, man. We done lost a lot of people, and shit. I don't think. Listen, y'all be saying, "Oh, we can pick and choose who's black." No, we really can't, because the dominant society, literally, like, yo, they see your ass and they put you in the back of that goddamn wagon. Shit, you black, baby. They will tell you straight up, you black. I don't care. My friend was Cuban, and he can speak straight Spanish. We got 2 black males. Oh, okay. Yep. Got that Spanish shit, which gonna get you out of this shit, nigga. You black, baby. Welcome. Well, no, my dad, no, you black.
Yeah. And look, BMT, I can tell you the crew of dudes who I grew up with, my A1 Day One homeboys and stuff. I can tell you a lot of them being, throughout this country, been through the U.S., but a lot of them ain't even been overseas. I've had the luxury of being overseas, about 4 or 5 times. And again, I don't claim to be SYSBM, none of that shit, whatever. But again, I've been outside of my region, my state, my city. You know what I'm saying? I've seen different things. You know what I'm saying? So, when I went to these other countries and stuff and seen other, different types of black folks, man, that shit just opened up my horizon, just opened up my mind. I think another issue is that, for the ones who just be stuck here and don't go outside of the U.S. and don't go see other, black cultures and just black races across, the globe and stuff, man. We get stuck in this kind of, small little mindset and box. And it's like, nah, bro, it's black folks everywhere. It's just, I get it. People want to be, like I said, man, people gonna always be, what you call it, tribalism, whatever. People gonna be for their own first. So you're gonna be more inclined to be the blacks that's over here, first. And that's cool. That's your business. You got the right to do what you want to do. But again, I just think, man, people need to stop being so close-minded, man. People gotta, go see some shit, man. Go do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Quit being stuck in a small little mind frame where, you just have like this tunnel vision of everything.
Yeah,
it's true, man. Like I said, I rock heavy with all of y'all, and all I'm saying is this, man. Out of respect, y'all know, and like I said, Didi, I'm going to email you so I can sit down with you and your man. You know what I'm saying? I could probably be the more relaxed content creator that actually can have a dialogue conversation with y'all. It would be no different if one of y'all would come on here with y'all mate. I wouldn't do no corny shit. Oh my God, back in the day, I'm gonna just sit down with y'all and say, well, okay, then they're in a different space. Y'all make it seem like people, if that's the case, y'all niggas need to stop talking about Malcolm X. Don't ever bring up Malcolm X to me. Don't ever bring up no Bible to me. Don't bring up no goddamn person that had an epiphany. Don't bring up none of that shit. Y'all the same.
Muhammad too.
Elijah Muhammad. None of them people y'all be talking about and reading them books. They all done had a life-changing thing. And I'm sorry, when they do that, Ain't much you can say, but just say, okay, good, they changed. So
I'm,
it is.
I'm, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna hop off, man. My thing is this: like I said, I don't give a damn who somebody choose to be with, whether they
Right.
choose to be with somebody that look like them or somebody from another culture, race, whatever. That's their personal. I don't get involved in people's personal business and life choices when it comes to their mates, money, career, all that, like lifestyle. That's them. They can do what they want to do. They have every right to do that. You know what I'm saying? My only thing is when you do what you do with whoever you do it with, just don't be on that other side talking down on the people from the side that you came from. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only shit I don't like. But other than that, do what you want to do. Because again, you ain't gonna tell me who I can have in and out of my bed or who I can be with. And I ain't gonna do the same with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm black women all day. That's all I ever fuck with. But again, do what you want to do. If you want to date other people from other cultures, other backgrounds, that's your business. I'm not gonna knock you for it. I'm not gonna say that you this or you that. But again, just don't be trying to throw stones and shit from the other side once you get on the other side. And don't be trying to act like just because you on the other side, shit gonna be peachy always on the other side. Nah, like I said, it's fucked up people on all sides of all cultures and shit. That's all I'm saying. But I'm out of here, BMT. Appreciate you for letting me come up, and peace to everybody else that was on the panel. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and like I said, Didi, please, I want to set this up. And I'll tell you what, if anybody is disrespectful in the chat, I will boot their ass like fucking goddamn the Rapture. But I'm not gonna let them disrespect you or your mate. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? But I listen. As long as you in a good space and the thing that blows my mind about black people, y'all bitch about 2-parent household all the fucking time, and a child is going to get a 2-parent, 2 educated parent, and y'all still gonna complain. Make up your mind and choose a struggle, niggas. God damn.
Of course they can't choose. These people
pick a struggle.
These people gonna bitch regardless. BMT, you know how it go. These people gonna bitch. These are the same people. These are the same people who will look to the worst of us and try to make them into the best of us.
Like I said, I can't. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if it's a child in the foster care system that's being abused, but then 2 parents that are non-black say that they will take that damn child and raise it and give it education, love, and care, I'm like, yo, we gotta get that child into that home. Y'all, at this point now, we need all the help that we can get.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna do it. I mean, these would be the same people complain. Why did this white couple adopt this black kid? Where are you at? Like, you don't want to take care of your own goddamn kids. So the white people want to take care of your kids. Now you got problems, man.
Right.
Get the hell out of here. Leave it. Look, as far as Didi goes, we've had our run-ins. I'll say this. Look, if y'all really care that much, record this stream. If she turns back around, all you gotta do is play this stream back in her face and just let it be. It's just like with Cynthia G. When she talk all that stuff about Dusties and all that, just say, hey, you got Robert Perkins. Robert Perkins got you pregnant, and leave it alone. That's all we gotta do. All this back and forth and just, then she said this, okay, yeah, we remember that. Okay, she changed her mind. Her mind changed. People change their mind. But like I said, record the stream. If she come back with the pro-black stuff, just play it, and just leave it alone. There's no sense in all this back and forth and all this. And I mean, so it's ridiculous. Well, yeah, man, it's these people. I'm convinced, man. These people just look for wars. They want to complain. They want to fight. They don't want to actually put in the work. They don't want to change the image. They just want to complain. Complain about the white man. Complain about the black man. Complain about the black man. Complain about everybody. But everybody else, look. Just like what I said earlier, the white people, they'll claim Jews, they claim Italians, They claim the white Latins. They claim Asians. They say they white. They will use them.
Right. They will claim them and they will put them in their fold.
Right.
And here we are.
So
well, every black man, get out of here, nigga. Like, stop. Like, we not.
But we he light skinned. We can't have in the group. Even though they pick and choose who they want to be in the group, they'll gladly accept the pop. But some other person, they ain't as famous. We don't want him. He ain't black. But they accept the Rock. They accept the Barack Obama, even though he's an African. He wasn't ADOS. So these people are full of shit. They full of it. All they want to do is complain. All they want to do. I'm like, look, Divest, go find your white man. Go find your white woman, Latin woman. Find whoever make you happy. Whoever's with your program. That's all it is. Just only thing I would say, like for the men, don't let the women mess with your kid because they not understand they black. And same with the women. Don't let your white man influence you.
Didi, so here's what we'll do, Didi. But I want to try to talk to some people about pulling you a little something for the baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that when we do this interview with you and your mate and your fiance, and we get to see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we'll send y'all something, you know what I'm saying, to congratulate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know some people gonna feel like, oh man, y'all doing that for a swirling couple. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Y'all get y'all channel up, and then y'all can do all the swirling videos you want. Here,
I don't know why people, feel like
I know you gotta understand this is what happens when people are in these caves for too damn long. They don't understand the world is constantly changing. Like I said, y'all go watch Inuyasha. Shit, that's all about swirling. As a half demon that literally gets treated by shit by the humans, and they call him half blood, half breed. All that. I said, God damn, boy, anime taught me a lot back in the day. I learned all about goddamn swirling, demons and humans swirling and making babies and shit. It was fucking amazing. So go watch Inuyasha. That's a good goddamn thing. Y'all know I fuck with my anime.
Hey, DMT, have you seen The Blood of Zeus?
Oh shit! Hey, I'm already watching that shit right now.
Man, if y'all want to talk about people not accepting, Blood of Zeus. It has everything in that.
We got to say that for a later talk on the nerd channel. Y'all, we already got a nerd anime channel coming up. But
let me know when you do that one, because I just finished watching that last night. That is good.
Don't say nothing. Okay, but anyway,
I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm just saying it's very good, and I'm waiting for season 2.
Okay, Edie, when would be a good time? Do you want to talk about it over the email to set it up?
Yeah, we could definitely discuss over email. And the reason why I wanted to do it is because, like, I was so radical and wild. You know what I mean? It was like, and I listened to those videos and I'm embarrassed because I was very racist and very hateful. And, it was like black, but it's like, that's not even real. Like, I mean, it is, but it's not. You know what I mean? And it's like, you shouldn't think about race. It's not about race. It's about the person. And like I said, people change or whatever. Right. So I don't see what the problem is.
Listen, some people are stuck in their old ways. I remember how it was for my mate and me. You know what I'm saying? They would have some kind of feelings about her. And she was Portuguese. And they were saying all kind of shit about her and her background. She's mixed with, Portuguese and also black. And I remember she used to say, "No, I'm just black." I said, "Baby, don't ever be afraid to talk about your South American side." I said, "Yes, you're black, but you also have your Portuguese side. You don't have to be ashamed of that. And also understand that's also part of my children. I see the Indian in them. I see the Portuguese in them. You know, we see a lot of different stuff in our children. So my children are not just black. And I wish to God a motherfucker would run up on my kids and call them mixed breed. I would beat the dog living god shit out of y'all with no type of hesitation. And we would so understand that and see that. So, like I said, my children are smart, my children are very respectful, and they're culturally taught. So
and I want to say this real quick, BNT, not to cut you off, but you remember that it was a video that I did with you, and I was like, this half breed, she's not black, and I was just like really just black, right? You remember?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I was mad at you that day. I was really mad.
I know, and when I listened to it, I'm like, man, I was so like radical and like crazy. Like like it was passion, but it was just like too much. It wasn't necessary. So
you know the crazy thing about it?
What?
That remember that episode, that girl was repping hard for black people.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. And a person like me would turn that away. You know what I mean? Like, or the person that I was at that time. So, it's people got to grow, and then you got to get that hate, because it is essentially it's hate. You know what I mean? Like when you're for your race only and you're saying like you need to stick with your own kind and you need to be for your people. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human beings on this earth. Like, so the stuff that I was saying, it might sound good, I guess. I don't know. To me, it doesn't. To me, when I listen, like I said, when I listen back to it, it was like I was speaking hate speech.
Right. Right. And I mean, like I said, I'm very proud. I'm very proud of you. I'm pretty sure if I have a conversation with her, I'm pretty sure, one day I hope to get y'all two to get to sit down and re-talk again. She goes hard. You turn on the heater? Yeah, that's probably why. Like I said, she goes hard, and she's actually trying to get a job at the. You want to know the irony of it all? You want to know the irony? You want to know her name is on Facebook?
What?
And it's Dee.
That's interesting.
I shit you not. They literally. Dee. I shit you not. The same mixed girl. The deity. So, like I said, she claims all of this. Gilgamesh, Himram, these are all Egyptian stuff, and she's very deep into her roots, her Africana roots, her Indian roots, her Asian roots. And literally, I mean, she reps hard for black people as well as all her stuff. But some people say she's not black. Shit. I'm telling you right now, she got a lot.
But it doesn't matter. We're all humans, so it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. It doesn't. Because you can have, like I said, if you want to talk about race, like you got some black people that are not good people, and you have some white people that are amazing people. So my thing is, at the end of the day, when we talk about this race thing, it's really crazy. It really is, because it exists, and I'm not saying that it doesn't. But if somebody is showing you that, then you remove yourself from that person and be with somebody who respects you as a human being and not a color or a race or a gender.
Like I said, you guys, like I said, I'm very you guys are still falling for her trolling. Really shaking my head. Hey, I guess if she's trolling, shit. Oh well,
Nobody's trolling. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, you gotta let T Black be in his own world. Let him be in his own world. Like I said, Dee. Well, I gotta be real with y'all. Dee don't really do trolling. That's not really.
No.
So other than that, you guys, we wrapping it up. It was a good show. Good conversation. I'm gonna email Dee. We'll set something up. I already know Rudimp's ass is probably gonna be making Dee. You probably done broke for the week.
That's crazy.
They didn't have nothing to talk about, and you just happen to come out during the Divest Wars and say this, you know, then the pro-blacks are probably all scrambling trying to figure out they lost one. The divest are right now.
Pro-blacks are taking a lot of L's recently. I mean, with the pedophile coming out, the gay 1 minute, straight 1 minute, getting gay the next coming out. I mean, pro-blacks is just taking L's left and right around.
But you know the thing about it. But a lion plays the cello. You brought up something very interesting. The Hebrew Israelites, I be seeing them shack up in white women. That's the irony of that shit. So yeah. I don't know, but I be seeing some of them with some white women, and shit, you can't tell them nothing. So
my brother is he talked about white people a lot, and he was dating white women. So that's why I said a lot of this stuff when people talk about that whole black this, black that, I'm like, just watch them. Just don't say nothing. Just watch them, and you'll see who's truly pro-black and who's really just faking the phone. That's why I said this whole thing about who black, who not. It's really just an image issue. It really, if we were smart about it, we'd be accepting people who want to be black and putting them to work for us. If we was really on our strategic thing, that's what we would be doing.
But we shouldn't have anybody work for us because of a race. We should all work together as people.
Well, I mean, look, we do need to. I'm for getting benefits for everybody. Everybody, look, we all should be working together. I don't have no problem with that. But for each individual's group, we should be doing stuff that benefits the group. So I don't have no issue either way. But my thing
when you say benefit the group, are you talking about a racial group?
Racial group, religious group, your community. I mean, shoot, any group. That's my thing. Do work together, yes, but make sure your group is benefiting. Because unfortunately for blacks, we work with other groups, sorta, kinda, but we don't get the benefits. Everybody else getting the benefits off of us, but we ain't getting the benefits from them. So it's, to me, that's what I'm saying. It's even more ridiculous that we're trying to pick who black and who not. We're doing it backwards. So, yeah, that's just me.
So, in other words, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch the Blood of Zeus. I'm gonna watch some anime. I'm gonna email Didi. We're gonna correspond some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work some stuff out. I thank you, Didi, for coming up here and sharing your truth, Brother Speak. I thank you, Rudemp, for coming through. Third Ward, Star Platinum, J.I., T Black, Yellow Road. I thank all of y'all for coming through. This message was brought to you by someone. You know who you are. I had to do this message for you, boo. But this is what we do. Shout out to all of y'all for helping us. Today, I think we hit 18.3K subscribers. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Y'all drive me crazy enough some days. I'd be like, God damn, boy, I want to get the fuck off of YouTube. But y'all. So we done made it. I think this episode right here literally just pushed us over. I mean, go ahead. I don't mind sharing my analytics. Some of you like, BMT, do y'all do the numbers? And I'm like, nigga, like, listen, y'all tell me what to talk about, I just go over it. And this episode right here, last episode just pushed us over 18.3. This one right here did that one. And so literally, yeah, it's been pretty much interesting. So it's still growing. Shout out to y'all guys. Y'all do the numbers. We only got one community strike. But y'all guys gotta really watch it with the slurs. Y'all know people ain't playing, especially on YouTube, with y'all saying certain words. Y'all gotta be really careful with that. But hey, shout out to the BBN, the Black Balance Network, that is for all people of all races, all cultures, all genders, all sexualities. I'm not the gatekeeper. I don't tell you Negroes what to do or who to sleep with or what y'all can't do. Shit, after all the stuff that's been coming out on YouTube lately, anything comes from my I'm starting to think I am normal. You know what?
BMT, you're probably more normal than anybody, man.
I'm trying.
Whoa, this space is just out of control, man.
I'm trying, man. So I'm gonna let y'all guys go. I gotta let this new mommy get her rest. And literally, shout out to all the rest of y'all. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care and peace.
And consult D. Durrell for his law.
Yeah. Oh, I will be calling D. Durrell for this. I'm not sure if I can bring D. Durrell for that.
No, please. I gotta see that. I got to see it.
D. Durrell listen, I already know D. Durrell was person and talking some shit in his office. So let me go talk to him, because Dee Dee's like his little sister, and she's like the family to me. You know what I'm saying? So Dee Dee it's like Dee Dee done come home from college and done said something that just freaked us all out. So we all trying to figure out how to take it. She done come back from college, y'all, and we don't know how to take our cousin coming back. Give y'all
I told Faith to go console him.
Faith probably with her truck right now cursing up the storm. So I gotta go talk to all of them. So
see, the person wanted to.